Item 1.
One,
Pass over.
one,
Pass.
one रे pass over. एक रू 10 pass over दिए नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. Pass over. वो तो खाली pass over. जाओ pass over दे दो. এটা পিটিশনারটা আছো কোন ইস্যু কো মোর নোটিস তো ইস্যু করবি পাসওয়ার্ড কমাই দিবি লাগা the petitioner has filed the present writ petition challenging the order passed by the planet permanent Lok Adalat in PLA case number 25 of 2019 on the ground that there was some typographical error cropped off in the name of the village, the Loni farmer. And which led to the denial of the crop insurance benefit as prescribed under clause 17.2 of the operational guidelines of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Since a similar batch of matters are pending before this court and listed on which day?
6th August.
6th August, let the matter be listed along with the said batch. Issue notice to the opposite party, state. क्या चीज इधर chairperson মানে লোক আদালত চেয়ারপারসন থোড়ি নোটিস দিবে
চেয়ারপারসন পার্মানেন্ট লোক আদালত
এটা কি এই যে লডু কিশোর কি এটা কি লোক
পার্টি
পার্টি সে লোক প্রাইভেট পার্টি কোন है
প্রাইভেট পার্টি
কোন ভাই প্রাইভেট পার্টির কোন রোল লডু কিশোরটা কোন পাই তো পার্টি বনে চলি
ফসল বীমা যোজনা সে পার্টি
ইন্স্যুরেন্স কোম্পানি এগেইনস্ট রে অর্ডরটা বদে পার্মানেন্ট লোক আদালত ইস্যু করছেন সে লোক ফেভার রে আওয়ারটা হিची সেতমে তাকু পার্টি করছেন
ওই সেদিন আসতো ওপেন অর 2 and 3 লাগি
আমরা তো আই ফর স্টে মেলো
প্লিজ স্টে কোন আছে স্টে what is the stay about?
Operation of the awardment.
In the meantime, there shall be stay of the operation of award dated 23 to 2024 till the dispute. The batch আসছে 6th August সে সাগর আসছে প্রধানমন্ত্রী ফসল বীমা যোজনার একটা ব্যাচ পুরা আছে
So this is total different.
different
Ma'am.
तो ठीक है अदरवाइज मैं उसे ऐसे बैच छाड़ देता लेने को 7th को 7th what is the case about your junior को ट्रेन करू ना आपण किसी ट्रेन फैन करू ना खाली फाइल टाइम नहीं जावे फोटो जंदी आपण ट्रेन करिया कथा न जदी न पहुंच बोले आर्गु करी बोले तो छाड़ी थांदे आपण कोई मोर सामने आर्गु कर बोले कहि थांदे
Chairman, the Loni farmer was deprived from getting the insurance benefit because the wrong uploading of the data by the bank in the national.
नाटा रायपुर ही जी
Rajapur ta Raipur.
हां I know तो सेति पे you have been denied. I am asking why this private party manager private party का कौन पे करछ
Private party yadene
why the OP number 2 sir OP number 2 को कौन में पार्टी
Ladu Kishore Pandya Malas, he is the Loni farmer.
लोनी फार्म आइए आसी देखिए
Again?
आपण इंश्योरेंस वाला आसी
Again.
so लडू किशोर पंडा इज लोनी फार्म ओके ठीक है ओपन ठीक है आपण इशू नोटिस ले स्टे ऑफ द ऑपरेशन ऑफ दिस ऑर्डर 7th रे लगो छी फाइनल हियरिंग फाइनल क्लोज करो अब सर नोटिस चेक रे आसी दरकार पड़ी so by registered post है ना because it may be filed within 3 working days from today the 7th रे 8 कर दे 8 August ठीक जूनियर मान को ट्रेन करिवे ना आ कोन आपण किछ करना नहीं खाली एंदी खाली टाइम ना पे पठे कोन नथिले से काम चले दो सर इंजे ट्रेनिंग कर देबे ना Next,
Item 2,
two. Two, nothing. None appears for the petitioner. List the matter on. Though the matter has been last listed in on 7/3/2011. After that, the matter has never been listed. Hence, let the chance be given to the petitioner to appear in the matter, list the matter on 24th July. Next,
item number 3,
three. Previous year, can be ordered. Four,
item 4,
May I
Yes.
please, your lords?
what is
My
the
lord,
matter?
it is a matter relating to ex gratia assistance for
Ex
the
gratia for what?
death of the mother of the petitioner in fire mishap.
Higher miss.
My lord,
How did the fire catch?
my lord, a fire was caused by his by the ତା ଗାଁରେ ସେ ଥିଲା ସେ ନିଆଁ ଲାଗିଲା ନିଆଁ ପହଁଥିଲା
Huh?
ଟେକିଂ ଫାୟାର
କଣ କରୁଥିଲା ସେ ନିଆଁ କେମିତି
ସେ
ଲାଗିଲା?
ଶୀତ ଦିନେ ନିଆଁ ପହଁଥିଲା ନିଆଁ ଲାଗେ
ନିଆଁ ଲାଗିଲା।
my lord kindly
Whether it can be declared as a calamity or not.
That's what I'm asking him na, because of that I'm asking. ସେ ନିଆଁ ଯିଏ ଶୀତ ଦିନେ ନିଆଁ ତାପୁଥିବେ
My lord.
ଆଉ ନିଆଁ ଲାଗିଗଲା ସେଟା calamity?
my lord
ଆପଣଙ୍କର carelessness ପାଇଁ ଲାଗିଲା କିଏ କଣ କରିବ?
my lord I am not claiming the compensation
What are you
I am
doing?
claiming the ex gratia assistance as per
ସେଇଟା
the
କଣ? ସେଟା
relief
ବି ତ ସେଇ
specific
ସେଇଟା ବି ତ ସେ consider କରାହବ ଯଦି
Odisha
ଆପଣଙ୍କର-
relief act
that is not a calamitous incident.
My
It is
lord-
your negligence. Because of your negligence.
my lord
ଆଚ୍ଛା ତା rule କଣ ପଢିଲେ? କଣ ଅଛି?
141
Pardon.
Odisha relief code
Pardon.
in any members of a family dies in fire accident
ଏଟା accident ଥିଲା କି?
my lord
Accident ନୁହେଁ।
it is also one kind of accident
One kind of ମାନେ ଆପଣ ଜାଣି ଜାଣି ନିଆଁ ତାପିବେ ହଠାତ୍
ଜାଣି ଜାଣି ଗୋଟେ
ଚାରିଆଡେ ଫେଲେଇଥିବେ ଲାଗିଯିବ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର
my lord ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ କଣ ଜାଣି ଜାଣି ନିଆଁ ଗୁଟେଇବ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଜାଣି ଜାଣି ନିଆଁ ଗୁଟେଇବ
ହଁ
No, my
ବିଲକୁଲ
lord.
ଆପଣ ଯଦି କେୟାରଲେସ୍ ଲୋକ କି କଣ କରିବେ? କେୟାରଲେସ୍ ଲୋକ ପାଇଁ
କେ-
କିଛି ସାହାଯ୍ୟ ନାହିଁ।
careless no my lord
ଆକ୍ସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ହେଲେ ହବ।
my lord it is
ଆପଣ ମାନେ ହଠାତ୍ ନିଆଁ ଲାଗିଗଲା କୋଉଠି ଆପଣ ଘରେ ରହିଗଲେ
ଇଏ ତ ହଠାତ୍ ହିଁ ନିଆଁ ଲାଗିଛି ନା ଅନଫର୍ଚୁନେଟଲି
କେମିତି ଲାଗିଲା କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି?
ସେ ନିଆଁ ପହଁଥିଲା ନିଆଁ ଲାଗିଲା
ହଁ
ନିଆଁ ପହଁଥିଲା ଶୀତ ଦିନେ ନିଆଁ
ନିଆଁ ପାଉଥିଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ନିଆଁ କେମିତି ପାଉଥିଲା? ଟିକେ କହନ୍ତୁ ସେ ପାଉଥିଲା କେମିତି?
ଶୀତ ଶୀତ ଦିନେ
ଶୀତ ଦିନେ ନିଆଁ ପାଉଥିଲା ସେ ଜାଣି ପାରିଲାନି
my lord
କିଏ କଣ କରିବ ସେଥିରେ? ଆପଣ ଆକ୍ସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ନୁହେଁ ଏଟା ଲାଗିବନି। ସାର୍ ପବ୍ଲିକ ମନି ଆମର ଟ୍ୟାକ୍ସ ପେୟର ମନି ଯାଉଛି ଏମିତି ଆପଣ ଯିଏ ହେଲେ ସେ ତମକୁ କୋର୍ଟ ଏଲୋ କରିଦେବ ନା ଟ୍ୟାକ୍ସ ପେୟର ମନି ଆପଣ ଟ୍ୟାକ୍ସ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଟ୍ୟାକ୍ସ ପଇସାରେ ଯାଉଛି ସେ ପଇସା ଆଉ କଣ
My
ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି
lord,
ସରକାର କଣ ଦୟା କରୁଛି?
anywhere there is no
ହଁ, ଯେତେ
specific
ଯେତେ ଏଇ କମ୍ପେନସେସନ ସରକାର ଦୟା କରୁନି ଆମ
Any-
ପଇସା ଯାଉଛି
anywhere there is no specification as to the nature of fire
ସେଇ ରୁଲ ଘରେ ରଖି ସେଇ ରୁଲ ଘରେ ରଖି ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ଲେଖା ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ନେଗ୍ଲିଜେନ୍ସ ଫାୟାର ଲାଗିବ କି କଣ କରିବ?
କି specification କିଛି ନାହିଁ my lord
ମୁଁ I am not satisfied ଖତମ I am not satisfied with your explanation
Uh,
fail to
spe-
convince me
Odisha relief code ର କହିଲେ ନା other
accident ବୋଲି କହିଛି ଏଟା accident ନୁହେଁ
other loss of life
ସାର୍ accident ବୋଲି କହିଛି ଓଡିଶା ରିଲିଫ କୋଡ୍ କହୁଛି accident କଥା
my lord
ହଁ ଦେନ୍ ଏଟା accident ଥୋଡି ଆପଣ ନୂଆ ପାଇବେ ଆଉ ଲଗେଇବେ ମରିବେ କି କଣ ଏଥିରେ accident ହେଇଗଲା
ସେ କଣ ଜାଣିକି ନିଆଁକୁ
ଜାଣିକି
ଜାଣିକି ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ କଣ ନିଆଁ ଲଗେଇବ ନିଜ ଦେହରେ
ଏ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଆମ ଘରେ ରହି ପଞ୍ଚାୟତରେ ଯାଇକି କରିବେ ଏଠି ନାହିଁ ମୋ ସାମନେ go and argue before the panchayat office go there do this ମୁଁ କହୁଛି accident proof କରନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ accident law କହୁଛି accident ହେଇଥିଲେ ଦିଆ ହବ ବୋଲି ଏଟା accident ନୁହେଁ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି accident ନୁହେଁ ଖତମ yes you are saying
Your Lordship, kindly see page 20,
page 20
the resolution of the Revenue and Disaster Management
Hmm.
Department, my lord. It was ordered by government in Revenue and Disaster Management Department by resolution such and such that withstanding anything contained in the Odisha Relief Code, the revised list of items of norms of the assistance from the State Disaster Response Fund and National Disaster Response Fund as approved by the Government of India shall be applicable for financial assistance, public expenditure on immediate relief and restoration of damaged infrastructure in the wake of identified natural calamities
That's what I'm saying.
such as flood, cyclone, drought, fire. So it is not a
That's what
natural
I'm saying.
calamity.
It doesn't fall under the natural calamity.
Right.
अब वो गाँव रे निया लगला कोड़ी पूरा गाँव का बड़ा पूरा जली जाए कोड़ी शॉर्ट सर्किट गला गाँव जली
Lightning रे ही
Lightning
जल्दी
रे
जल्दी
जली
आगे
जाए।
आगे.
It's a
That can be
natural
treated as
calamity.
a
Even short circuit
short circuit रे ही आगे जल्दी जाए.
even गोटे गाँव रे कि निया लगे देला भी राती पूरा
आगे.
लगे देला गाँव आधा पूरा जली गला
That can be
सेटा भी
natural.
calamity रे जीवो
Mal-
किंतु एटा तमा निजर
My lord,
negligence
relief code,
relief
three
relief
kinds
code
of
can't be-
relief has been
relief code
provided.
is nothing but a bunch of resolutions, nothing else. What is relief code?
My
It's
lord,
bunch of resolutions.
three kind of reliefs has been given under
Ah.
the Odisha Relief Code.
Ah.
One is emergent relief in form of a dry food and supply of a clothing.
आज्ञा सेटा मु
Three-
जाऊँ सेति आज्ञा पहला आपण cause को देखो
मतलब
effect को जानतु नी. What you are saying is the effect. What I am saying is the cause. Explain the cause. देखो. As per the
My lord, I would
as per the resolution dated 14th September 2012 issued by the Revenue and Disaster Management Department,
my lord, I
bracketed special reliefs, Government of Odisha, has been the quote कर दो ना, पूरा total quote कर दो. Under the said notification resolution, the petitioner's case, the petitioner case cannot be captured under the said notification as the fire caused by the petitioner is because of her negligence, her negligence and not due to any calamity. Hence, the petitioner case cannot be considered under the what is that? Ex gratia compensation. कंबल
करे निया लगी जी तो
लुगारे ने लिखिते कंबल बोली रे नुगारे साड़ी रे निया लागिला तापर कंबल को लागिला पूरा सफा अपन ले लेको. So in view of the above, the petitioner's case cannot be considered as ex gratia assistance provided on by the state. Become seriously injured. Immediately the petitioner shifted his fire in the Ghanian hospital. Thereafter she was shifted to Niagara District Medical subsequently to the SC Medical Polyclinic and there she died on 13/1/2022 and she was admitted. The UDPS case was registered in Mangalore police station. So, what is the autopsy report?
my lord, the cause of specified the specified cause of death. Page number 18, my lord. Opinion. The cause of death is due to burn injuries and complications thereof.
Okay, dismissed. Next,
Item 5,
seen a better case. Next.
item 5,
Item 5, I am praying for an adjournment, ma'am.
Hmm?
I am praying for an adjournment.
Adjournment. What?
I recently got the file. It is a 302 matter, 302 and 34 of the IPC.
Okay, when do you want?
Next week.
25th?
ନାଇଁ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ମୁଁ ସିଡି ଟା ବି ଆଣିବି ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ୍
CD
ଆସିଛି
ଆସିନି?
ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ୍ ଆସିଛି
Okay, let consider the state, the CD. List the matter on 30th.
Fine. Okay.
Next,
item 6,
Lord, I have filed the objection to them, Lord. Part of that, Lord.
sorry,
Here, I have filed the objection to the, in this case, as the vacation of interim order. Lordship, interim order is also related directly to the case of the Lordship.
sir, कौन case study कौन तापर
During Corona period, there is a proceeding under the PC Act. 10,000 टंका claim करथला बोली PC Act रे तार criminal case चलछि. ये same self set of evidence
PC Act रे claim माने
PC Act रे criminal case चलछि. 10,000
कौन
टंका claim 10,000
कौन
टंका
बोले?
allegation is complainant made an allegation that 10,000 is claimed by him for service purpose.
For what?
से कहूँ जो allegation टा कहूँ जे मतलब
For what? 10,000 for what?
10,000 for the allegation is 10,000 for giving me job in the underground.
Underground?
Underground mines area से driver थिला तार actually से 10-12 वर्ष वाला चाली ची
तो चाकरी करे देबे
चाकरी-
पैसा नहीं दिले आपण
चाकरी करे देवने he is a staff
तो आपण कोन पे पैसा मांगिथिले
तो मु मागिन आमे मागिन नथिलु से false allegation करिछि जे आमे
false allegation जे कोन कहछि false
से false allegation हैला if I will not pay the amount I will be transferred to a underground mines one but for last 12 years he is on the upside work and I was also not the officer nothing and by
who are you by the way
माने
आपण की
आमे जो सेटिकार जो मैनेजर
कोडिकार
हमरो MCL नो गोटे एरिया में
क्लियर करी कहले
Yes, sir, it-
दुई लाइन कहिरे कहि हबो
Okay.
I am working as a manager or blah 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 whatever in
Okay, I am
Falana
also-
organization
Understood.
and the
I am
allegation
explaining.
एते कहबे एते बुले
I am
पक्की
also-
कोन पे कहउछ
I am also not authorized to make any
सीधा
transaction
कहू नांदी
nor any allegation is there nor any issue is there nor any transfer is there
हमर एठी समय আছে এটা
एथिरे आसी जे जो disciplinary proceeding टा self same allegation सही set of evidence by the सेथरे करछन so and this and I have asked for some documents the inquiry officer allowed my prayer directed to grant documents one document they rejected relevance nahi au sabuda dei daba pai because that is all service record of the complainant tapare they proceeded with the disciplinary proceeding without giving the documents I also participated cooperated 3 times I have made a grievance and 3 times there is a order to give the documents
what do you want
now my
what do you want
but I will file my rejoinder they have filed counter and sorry
they file the counter
they have filed the counter
MCL
MCL I'll file my rejoinder or see me put
ये कोई year एटा 2020
आज्ञा
एबे
2023 रे मतलब end
काउंटर केबे फाइल कले
काउंटर कले जनवरी 22 रे मु कॉपी करछि
जनवरी 22 कले आपण 24
24
जून रे जागिले
24
जनवरी 24 रे आपण 6 मास पर जाउ
I'm filing objection because the
oh you might be filing objection sir but what 6 months what are you doing what have you been doing for the last 6 months you should have filed it
one date I am free.
your client has to pay some money for this cost
No allegation
no allegation ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ଆପଣ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ରିଜର୍ଭ କାଇଁ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ
time 2023 ରେ से फाइल कले काउंटर माने objection end रे
ତ ଆପଣ
ମତେ copy ଦେଇ ନଥିଲେ
ଜାଗିଲେ ଜୁଲାଇ 2024 ରେ ଜାଗିଲେ
ନା ନା ମୁଁ କହୁନି ସେ କଥା
ସେ କଥା ତ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କହୁନ
one date I am merited the yes sir
list the matter 6th September 6th September
I'll file it.
next
item 7,
मैटर मु जल्दी सारिवा चक्कर जे आपण माने त टाइम पर टाइम 11 मसिया मैटर गुडाक 12 मसिया में सोडा टाइम पर टाइम नहीं चल
Time नहीं
आज्ञा आपण समस्त कथा कहूची आपण कथा कर
Item कौन instruction is
नेक्स्ट 7
7 my lord the lordship directed to comply the order
what is the order
Order to take to consider my representation, take a decision 3 months.
अरे
And in
representation
na-
चक्कर
in-
केते
na-
ही
in-
मैं contempt करी
And in the second
ମୁଁ
contempt,
representation
ନା-
में काहू contempt issue କରିବିନି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ contempt
straight
ଆପଣ
away I am
ଆପଣ
dropping it.
contempt ରେ କହିଥିଲେ ଯେ 15 ଦିନ comply କର ବୋଲି।
Representation doesn't warrant any kind of
Kindly unnecessary 3 page 14.
ସବୁ हजार representation करावे
ନା ନା
କେତେ
ଆପଣ
officer ମାନଙ୍କ
Lordship
ସାମନେ ଖାଲି ବସି
Lordship
ଯାଉ
directed to dispose of my representation in contempt proceeding. It is second contempt. Contempt proceeding. Lordship directed to proper appeal.
issue କରିବି ନାହିଁ
ନା contempt issue କରିଥିଲେ।
बिल्कुल ନାହିଁ
ଆପଣ ଯାହା କରୁଥିଲେ।
representation ରେ ମୁଁ contempt କାହାକୁ ଡାକିବି ଅଫିସର ର କାମ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ବସି ଆପଣ
ଯାହା ତ ଗୋଟେ ହଁ କି ନା
1000 representation ଯାଉଛି କେତେ
ଯାହା
କଣ
ତ ଗୋଟେ ହଁ କି ନା କରିବେ। Lordship first order ସେ first contempt director
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ କାହିଁକି ହବ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ଅଲ୍ ମୋ
ଆପଣ ଯାହା-
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରନ୍ତୁ
secretary personal appeal ହେଇଥିଲା ସେଥିରେ। secretary
କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମାସେ ଟାଇମ ଦଉଛି ତାପରେ ନହେଲେ ଦେଖିବା
Hello, director personal
If
appearance.
not complied with my lord.
So director personal appearance in this case.
କୋଉଠି
ଦେଖ ସେଇଟା ବି ଆପଣ କହିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି।
କୋଉଠି
Your lordship, kindly see the last order, your lordship. On 21st September 2022.
Yes. Annexure to page 12 annexure annexure
କଲେନି ତାହେଲେ
ସେଇ
My lord, kindly see the para 5 of the order.
ସେଇଠି
Yes.
ତ ଆଉ ଦେଖୁଛି ମୁଁ
My lord,
Yes.
the petitioner is, your lordship
my
kindly,
order
yes, your lordship.
increment controller fails to do so ପୁରା
Then-
ଏଲାହାବାଦୀ order ଦେଇଥିଲି
Then the last part of that,
ଏଲାହାବାଦରେ ଏମିତି order
my
ଦେଇଥିଲି।
lord, the last,
କାହିଁକିନା ଏଲାହାବାଦରେ ଏଡେ ବଡ ଷ୍ଟେଟ 4000 କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଏଇ କଣ୍ଟେମ୍ପ କଣ କରିବେ ଏମିତି ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିବେ ଆସୁଥିବ
ସେ ଆସୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ସେ-
That's why I call it ଏଲାହାବାଦୀ order
my lord, last 3 line of para 5, my lord. The petitioner is granted leave.
to make an application
My
before
lord,
this court in the
he has not filed any application till
ଆରେ
date.
ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ।
I have filed.
ଆପଣ
This is
କରିଛନ୍ତି
the-
କାହିଁ
this
ଏତେ
is
କଥା?
the- I have filed. This has come.
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ
It is not
I-
served on.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅଫିସର କାହିଁ କଲାନି
My lord, I,
କୋଉ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଏଟା
my lord, I'll take
School
that
master.
instruction whether it
School
has been
department.
complied with.
School
Pass, my lord.
ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ନାହିଁ
My lord, I'll take that instruction. It has
Ma'am.
come after 2022, my lord, for the first time. I'll take that instruction
2
whether
years
it has
you have
been
taken.
complied with or not.
Yeah.
Your lordship may grant,
take instruction
my lord.
take instruction
Budgeting.
learn the state to take instruction as to whether the contempt the order passed by this court has been complied with court date
21/22/2022 annexure 2.
21st September 2020.
ପୂର୍ବଟା
Yes,
ମାନେ
ma'am.
ଯୋଉ
First
main
first order my lord. That is my order dated 6/1/2022 6 January 22.
6 January 2022
22.
complied with or not to be very frank କହିବି ଏଇ ଯୋଉ representation
that's for not.
ଏଇ ରେଟ୍ ରେ ହଉଛି କୋଉ ଅଫିସର ମାନେ ଏଇ ଗୋଟେ ତାଙ୍କ ସେଠି ଗୋଟେ ଡିରେକ୍ଟର ଖୋଲିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ସବୁ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ ଡିରେକ୍ଟୋରେଟ ଅଫ representation disposal ତାହେଲେ ଯେ ସେମାନେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ କରିପାରିବେ ନହେଲେ କାହାର କରିହେବନି
Yeah, we are puzzled because of
Puzzled means, sir,
cone directed to
ଆପଣମାନେ
file
କିଛି
representation.
propose
In
କରୁଛନ୍ତି,
some
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
no, in
ଯାହା
some
କହିବେ,
cases we
ନା,
have been forced.
ଆମକୁ representation
We have
ନାହିଁ, ଆମକୁ ଏଠି ଦରକାର।
in some we have been forced to file representation even if we filed the case for adjudication.
ଆପଣ ନିଜେ force କରିବେ ବୋଲେ ସବୁ
No, no, we have been forced to file.
ନାହିଁ
Yes, my lord, in some cases. That is our
ଆପଣ
problem.
କହିବେ, ଆମେ representation ନାହିଁ, ଆମେ ଏଠିକି ଆସିଛୁ
Court-
ଫଇସଲା ପାଇଁ
Other
representation
benches pressurize us. That is the problem.
very sad very sad ହେଲା ନେଇକି ଆସନ୍ତୁ ମାସେ ଟାଇମ ଦେଲି
My lord.
Fixed date, my lord.
this is the matter on 20th August ହେଲା
My lord.
I will have if the order is not compliant the secretary of higher education
SM department, school mass.
School and Mass Education Department shall be personally present before this court. Hala? Hello, देखिए भेजिए
A free copy of the order.
free copy.
Pardon me, Lord, item 6 your lordship interim order to complete.
हाँ?
Interim order to complete.
Who's that?
Item 6.
Okay, interment. Thanks.
Item 8,
Item 8 amended application filed yesterday, man.
Amendment. कौन सा लेना? ओ लर्नर अब सेशन जज को पार्टी बने दी थी. कॉले फाइल कॉले. फाइल कोडी. अपन खाली फाइल आज
सोमवार
मंडे बुधवार दे. बुधवार. Next.
item 9,
9.
Modification of order, my lord. Page 2, in the 6th line.
कौन है ला?
50 ଲକ୍ଷ ଜାଗାରେ 50,000 ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଗୋଟେ
ओ zero. मिसा हो.
zero ଗୋଟେ କମି ଯାଇଛି
देखिए लिखी था.
page 2 paragraph
কি করছি? Where is the payment order? Date order. Date code है सर.
27/6/24
ये जो कोरोना रक्षा
कोरोना
रक्षा
सरपंच जो डायट
50 लाख ना
50 lakhs
सब चाहिए zero. और रेस्ट पास ऑन अल्टा खाली ଗୋଟେ पैराग्राफ
paragraph 4 page 2
Okay, thank you.
Obliged.
Sorry, we have typo error. Right?
Type of error.
Item 10,
କଣ ଆପଣ ନେଲେ instruction?
Yesterday, he has submitted an application before the bank. For consideration, it will send to the due authority. So may will taken some other day. The application submitted for extension of time.
First August को भी ना बेसी दिन लंबाई
ଶୀଘ୍ର କରିଦେଲେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ପଇସା ଗୁରା ପେମେଣ୍ଟ କରି ଚାଲନ୍ତେ।
ପଇସା ଦବାରେ କଣ ମନେ ଅଛି?
he wants
First
to
August.
pay then
Regularly
take
milled away.
instructions on the shorter date.
Yes.
Why unnecessary?
I am not because whatever.
अरे बैंक वाला जे पैसा देवा भी जो ताको
से देई चलंतु
scope
किछि
देखा,
देई चालछि
तुम जाइकरी
से देई चलंतु
देई चलंतु ना,
कमे जीव ना तारी
आपण नहीं जानते
हां 1 तारीख थाउ
1 तारीख बेस दिन लंबाई जो 29 रो हला
नहीं 29
काहे की
30 आई एम लिव
तो ठीक अछि ताले हमें
30
26 रे करू छी
हां 26
26 हाई कोर्ट फाउंडेशन डे हला सेदिन एक भलो काम करे मुंडी मारतु
नहीं ऑलरेडी दे है खाली से न से खाली
काम करन अरे he wants to pay अपन टिके कोऑपरेट कर
lordship I am not understand because they did the bank to take a decision that's why I am
चला जे मुझे अपन बैंक दे डिसीजन ने he is ready and willing to pay and in fact paying also मैटर सॉल्व हो जिवो अपन बैंक वाला देखो ऑक्शन करिवे ऑक्शन पे खर्च अछि पड़ी ना नहीं ए करिवे तार ऑक्शन थरे करिवे कहीं बाहर लेने पुनी ऑक्शन एते धंधा कहीं करिवे देवाले टा टाइम दे देले से दे देबो आगे
विथ इंटरेस्ट आल्सो मिलो टाइम।
हां कहीं से पुनी जिवे टीआरपी डीआरपी
के थाओ
लंबा चौड़ा प्रोसीजर ना करके दे देला
26 के थाओ
ट्राई टू सॉल्व इट है ना आ कोर्ट को आसीबे नहीं जल्दी आगे डोंट कम टू माय कोर्ट अगेन
से ठीक है सलाह कोर्ट है
ठीक है होपफुली I will not see your face
My brother.
in this case
My lord, my brother is saying something.
no in this case not otherwise
I understood
okay
Since because it's an institution, my lord.
first
Yes.
you keep paying what is the problem
My lord,
You keep paying.
3 crore 31 lakhs, my lord. In the meantime, I have paid, my lord. My lord, I am asking.
ସେତେ କମ
ଏତେ ଶୀଘ୍ର ସରିଯିବ।
in the meantime ଚଲେ था
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
payment ବନ୍ଦ କର
ଆଜ୍ଞା। Payment regular.
ହେଇ ଯିବ ସर you will do that
ଆଉ 2.79 ରହିଲା ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ନାଇଁ Mr. Mahanti will
ସେ
take
2-3 ମାସ ଆଉ ହେଲେ ବି ଆଜ୍ଞା ପୁରା କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ ହେଇଯିବ।
in just convince your officers
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ have intimated this
ଅଧାରୁ ଅଧିକ ଏଇ କେସ୍ ଗୁଡାକ ସଲ୍ଭ ହେଇଯିବ ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ସ୍ଲାଇଟଲି what you call the
he has availed that opportunity because before corona 3 to 4 extension because of corona he was in difficult
no as a problem for everybody so should to consider that okay, next
obliged
item 11,
11
I'm may I please ask? My lord,
କଣ ହେଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କର
my lord, I'm praying for modification of the order of your lordship. Modification of order of your lordship passed on 2/7/2022, my lord.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ କଣ ଆପଣ
Order that. I'll only pray, my lord. Some time limitation is provided me.
sorry
Some time limitation, my lord.
time
My lord, with regard to repossession of the vehicle, my lord. Your lordship directed to bank, my lord, to offer him to pay the amount, entire
କେତେ
amount.
offer କଲେ
ସେମାନେ କହିଦେଲେ ତୁ ନୋଟିସ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଜ୍ଞା 22 lakhs ମାଗିଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ ଥର
ଆପଣ ଗାଡି କି ଗାଡି ନା
ହାଇୱା ଗାଡି
ହଁ?
ହାଇୱା
ତାର ପ୍ରାଇସ୍ କେତେ ମାନେ ମାର୍କେଟ ପ୍ରାଇସ୍ କେତେ ନୂଆ କିଣିଲେ କେତେ ପଡୁଛି
ମୁଁ କହିଲେ 17 ଲକ୍ଷ
17 ଲକ୍ଷ
ହଁ
ଆଉ ଆପଣ ଦେଲେନି 23
ନାଇଁ ସେ ଲୋନ୍ ସହିତ ମିଶି ସବୁ 25 lakhs ଫିକ୍ସ କରିଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି ତା ଭିତରେ 3 ଲକ୍ଷ ଦେଇଛି ତା ଭିତରେ ଗାଡି ନେଇଗଲେ 3 ମାସ
ଆପଣ ପେମେଣ୍ଟ କରିନଥିଲେ
3 ମାସ
Yeah, I appear with the permission through DC. He was a non-starter.
ତାପରେ ଏବେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ 22 ଲାଖ 7 ଦିନ ଭିତରେ ଦେବାକୁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଭାଇ
ତ ଆପଣ କେତେ ଦିନ ଭିତରେ ଦେବେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
2 ମାସ ଟାଇମ୍
2 ମାସ ଭିତରେ ଦେବେ
ହଁ
But the vehicle has already been sold. It is recorded in the order. So I had given copies of all the notices and documents last hearing. But he has everything. That's why your lordship directed that if he pays the entire outstanding, we will convince the purchaser.
अरे सर आपण सेल केबे कले
31st March 24.
31st मार्च
On 2024.
एबे ई
सर मिछ कहू
रोहन तो आपण मिछ एक तो पैसा देबे ना मिछ 21st March 2024 रे सेल कले आपण एनपीए केबे हला
Lord, he was a non-starter since beginning. Yes,
ଆପଣ
I have
ମୂଳରୁ
given this
pay କରିନାହାନ୍ତି?
statement of account also to him.
ତିନିଟା installment ଦେଇଛି sir।
He has not paid in 8-9 months. He paid only one installment.
କେଉଁ କିଛି
ସାର୍ ନୋଟ୍ ସାର୍ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଶୁଣିବି।
ସାର୍ କୋର୍ଟ କିଛି କରିବେନି
ସାର୍
ଆପଣ।
ସାର୍ ଟିକେ ଖାଲି ଅର୍ଡର
ସେ
ସାର୍
ଗୋଟିଏ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ସିଏ ବି କୁହନ୍ତୁ କେତେଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି installment. ସେ ଗୋଟିଏ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ମାତ୍ର।
ନୋଟିସ୍ ଟା ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି ଆଇଏ
ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ।
ଆଇଏ
କୋଉଠି? ପେଜ କୋଉଠୁ?
IE
କୋଉ ପେଜ?
9120, IE 9120.
ଆଇଏ 9120 କଣ ନୋଟିସ ଟା?
notice dated 10/7/2024 man।
ହଁ ଆପଣ ଆଉଟଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ଦେଲା ପରେ ଭେହିକିଲ କୁ
ହଁ, ମୁଁ ଦେବି ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଦିଆହେଇଛି, ଆପଣ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି।
ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଟାଇମ ମାଗୁଛି।
ସାର୍ ଗାଡି ତ ନାହିଁ, ଟାଇମ ମାଗିଲେ କଣ ହବ?
ଗାଡି ଅଛି ସାର୍ ଦେଖ 10/7 ଗାଡି ଅଛି 10/7
ଆପଣ ତ ସବୁ ଜାଣିଥିଲେ କୋର୍ଟକୁ କାହିଁ ଆସିଲେ ଆଜ୍ଞା? ଆପଣ ତ ସବୁ ଜାଣିଥିଲେ ଗାଡି ଅଛି, ସବୁ ଜାଣିଲେ ମୁଁ କଣ କରିପାରିବି?
ଖାଲି ଟାଇମ ଲିମିଟେସନ ମତେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ 2 ମାସ ଟାଇମ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଦେବି।
ଗାଡି ଥିଲେ ତ ଦେବେ।
ହଁ ସାର୍ ଅଛି ସେ 10/7 ନୋଟିସ୍ ଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍ 10/7/24 ନୋଟିସ୍ ଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ 10/7
ସାର୍ ଫାଇନାନ୍ସିଆଲ ଏଇ ପ୍ରକାର ମ୍ୟାଟରରେ ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ମାନେ ଇଣ୍ଟରଫିୟର କରୁଛି ବଡ କଥା। ଆପଣ ଆଇ ସୁଡ୍ ନଟ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟରଫିୟର ଇନ୍ ଦ ମ୍ୟାଟରରେ। ତଥାପି ଜଷ୍ଟ ବିକଜ many people के problem can be solved amicably ଭାବିକି ମୁଁ ଏଟା ସେ ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତ ଭଳିଆ ନଉଛି। ଆପଣ ଡିପଲି ଅପ୍ଲାଇଜ ପଇସା ଦେଲେ ସିନା ହବ, ଡିପଲି ଅପ୍ଲାଇଜ ଖାଲି ହେଲେ
ପଇସା ଦେବି ଆଜ୍ଞା
ପାଟିରେ ଖାଲି ଡିପଲି ଅପ୍ଲାଇଜ କରିଦେବେ ଆଉ ପଇସା ଦେବେନି।
ସାର୍ 2 ମାସ ଟାଇମ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଦେବି ସାର୍ 10/7
ଗାଡି ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ଟାଇମ ଦେଲେ କଣ ହବ?
ହଁ ଅଛି ସାର୍ 10/7/24 ଅର୍ଡର
ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଗାଡି ଥିବ ସେ ଦେବେ।
ଖାଲି 2 ମାସ ଟାଇମ ସାର୍ କରିଦିଅ
ଟାଇମ ଦେଲେ କଣଟା ହବ? ଗାଡି ନାହିଁ ବୋଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି, ବୁଝୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ।
କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍ କହୁଛନ୍ତି 31 ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚରେ ବିକିଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍ 10/7 ଅର୍ଡର ଖାଲି ନୋଟିସ୍ ଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ 10/7 ନୋଟିସ୍ ଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍।
In this kind of loan issue, Reed Court has very, very limited jurisdiction. We should not interfere. There is so many judgment by the Supreme Court. We should not interfere. You go whatever you want to do. I'm not interested. ଯିଏ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟେଡ ହବ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ we can convince them, okay, sorry, problem solve ହେଇଯିବ।
ମୁଁ ଦେବି ସାର୍।
ଆପଣ ପ୍ରିଭିୟସ କେସରେ ଦେଖିଲେ ସେ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ପଇସା, ଠିକ ଅଛି, ତାର ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହେଇଗଲା 2-4 ମାସ ସେଗୁଡ଼ା ବି କନସିଡର କରନ୍ତି, କୋର୍ଟ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କଲେ ଆଉ 2-3 ମାସ ଆଗ ପଛ କରିଦେଲା। ଆଉ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ରହୁଥିବେ ଏକଦମ କିଛି ଦେବେନି, ସଡନ ବ୍ଲାଙ୍କ ପଳେଇ ଆସିବେ ଆଉ କହିବେ ନାଇଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇଥିଲି ଅବିକା ଦେବି ସାର୍ 2 ମାସ ଭିତରେ ଦେବି ସାର୍। 22 lakhs
the land comes with the bank submit that since the vehicle has already been sold by the bank on which date?
31st March 2024.
31st March 2024, because of the non-payment of the installments by the loanee for such a long time. At this stage, this court cannot pass any order to the opposite party bank to consider the request of the present petitioner. Also, if the petitioner so wants, he may approach to the bank and the bank may consider. ଆପଣ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର ହେଇନି ନା ହେଇଗଲାଣି?
ନା ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର ହେଇନି।
ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରିଲେ ଆପଣ ଯାହାକୁ ପଚାର ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି।
ସେ purchaser transfer କରିଥିବ କି ନାହିଁ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି instruction, ସେଥିପାଇଁ my lord passed the last order કે ସେ ଯଦି
ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର ହେଇନି, ପଇସା ଯଦି ଦେଇଦେଲେ ସେ ଆପଣ ଦେଇ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି।
ନାଇଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ହଁ my lord last time order କରିଥିଲେ ବି
approach the bank with the outstanding amount and the bank shall consider returning the vehicle if the ownership has not been transferred in the meantime.
we will try to convince the purchaser. That is the order of the your lordship last order ଥିଲା।
ସେଟା ଆପଣ ତାକୁ ସେ ଆଇଡିଆ ଦେଇଦେବେ ହେଲା।
ହଁ ସେ entire outstanding pay କଲେ we will convince, and if it is not transferred then we will release me. There's no problem.
The vehicle is not transferred to the purchaser ହେଲା।
But outstanding ଜାଗାରେ entire outstanding କରିଦେବେ last as per the last order. Oblige.
Next.
Item 12,
12.
My lord, on behalf of Mr. Singh, my lord, let me take face notice to the opposite party.
Any.
No, it's been unsought.
Petitioners. 6 to take a fresh notice. Answered respondents, list the matter on September 3rd.
Interim order to continue.
What is the interim order?
That because it's in 130 case, there's an appellate court has directed that to confirm the judgment of the trial court. Your lords.
Okay. Next,
Item 13.
13.
Here the petitioner with the prayer to not direct the opposite party to pay the annual increment from the year 1999 to 2002 and 2006 till date, including the annual increment and salary, and accordingly to pay the area salaries allowances. Here, the similarly situated person, even though I have given 2 representations, they have not disposed of. But your lordship can see the amendments made in paragraph 18. Paragraph 18 for a moment. That the previous branch manager to whom the petitioner succeeded in such and such branch, namely such and such, against whom the departmental inquiries were also pending. This petitioner complained about the irregularity, but mechanically somehow or other they initiated proceeding against me along with this person. Also pending, retired from the service. Then the opposite party did not pay his retirement benefit. He approved the honorable court in WPC number such and such. 19,500. This honorable court by the order dated 2010 directed the opposite party to consider the representation, calculate the area and other retirement benefits such and such.
So
And with a period of 4 months hence. They have not filed counter, even though a lot of time.
Have you complied with the order passed by this court? Earlier order.
No, earlier order not by this petitioner, by some other petitioner. But the whole point is that in this case, they have not filed any counter till date. This is a case of 2011.
11, sir. They have not filed the counter.
2011 matter, that is admitted. But in 2022 matter, this case was admitted and petitioner not filed the requisites. Thereafter on 14/12/2023, he filed requisites and issued.
You file your counter.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Let him file the counter.
Requisites were filed on
I'm
14/12.
granting you 10 days time. 10 days time you file your counter.
More time, sorry.
Nah, 10 days,
Balangir.
Balangir.
The dispose of case WPC.
4 weeks time.
4 weeks company. Finish karo do. 2011 matter at this moment.
Yes, I appeared the first time.
Oh, 3 weeks time.
Yeah. This matter was listed on 2011. Requisite was filed on 24/1/2011.
File, I've
No,
seen.
man.
I've seen.
You will not cannot see the.
Then I have stated.
Anyway, you file.
Yes, sir.
लाभ नहीं आप file करो तो reply. हला. कब 20th August.
And maybe called along with the dispose of case. WPC 19587 of 2009.
Monetary claim, my lord.
That is also monetary claim. There is not a claim.
Relate the matter.
WPC number 19587 of 2009. Dispose of on 6/1/2010. Similar case. They both were.
Similar relating to monetary claim matters.
Yes, sir.
Yours, my lord.
We'll see that. Monetary claim. You file your reply.
Beyond 3 years, Vala.
20th August. File your reply. Don't take further time.
Okay.
Item 14.
Item 14, I am for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, I am seeking a small adjournment because I have to verify the cause of action is still alive or not.
Okay. You did.
My
lord, rejoinder is not received, my lord, from.
counter has already been filed, my lord. By the
Counter
opposite.
I have filed, but a rejoinder I have not received, my lord.
At the time of the filing of the writ application, he was the age of 55 years. At that time, the disciplinary proceeding has been initiated against him. So let me contact the petitioner so that I can ascertain.
Yes, matter.
Mal-
23rd Rasu.
My
lord, our appearance will not tell. DSJ along with me.
Item 15.
15. 59. on appeals for the petitioner. So the matter pertaining to the year 2011, the counsel for the petitioner has not taken, has not appeared. List the matter. It is made clear that given the next date of listing, if the counsel for the petitioner doesn't appear, the matter shall be dismissed for non-prosecution. Next. Next,
Item 16.
16.
16 of the opposite party.
Petitioner not to be.
Aunt is already instructions because whatever relief is sought before my appearance, it has already been.
Learned counsel for the petition, non-appeals for the petitioner, learned counsel for the bank. Mr. Submit that the matter is in process. Next,
Item 17.
twenty,
17.
non-appeals for. So the matter from the year 2011. Because of non-preparation of the petition. And the last chance is granted to the petitioner for appearing in the matter, failing which this court shall be constrained to dismiss for non-prosecution. 23rd. Next,
Item 19.
19. Here is 20.
20.
From
Opposite party.
petitioner पे ना
Retired in 2012. File date 11. Retired
କିଛି ଅଛି,
2012.
କେସରେ କିଛି ଅଛି
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଦେଖି ସବୁ
ହଁ?
ୱାଟର ଛାଡ଼ିଲେନି କିନ୍ତୁ 3 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲେ ପେନାଲ୍ଟି ଦେଖିବାକୁ କରୁଛି as per the rules.
non-appeals cancel ସେ ଲାଇନ୍ 23 23rd. Just ଗୋଟେ ଚାନ୍ସ ଦଉଛି ନା ରିସିଭ୍ କରି
ଆସୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 21.
21 then 22
22.
then is it 9 to non opposite 9
No.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ଦେଖୁ ପୁରା କେତେ ଟାଇମ୍ ଲାଗୁଛି କେମିତି ଅର୍ଡର କରିছে ଗୋଟେ ଟାଇମ୍ ଗୋଟେ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେବି ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 23.
Matter related to appointment or rehabilitation assistance scheme. Land has been acquired for the purpose of establishment of Dhamra.
My lord, it is a compenssionate appointment under land acquisition scheme, my lord. It's a division bench matter, my lord.
compassionate appointment division में निकलेगा
Count-
Land
land acquisition है था वो cause of action land acquisition appointment तो compassionate ना
As your lordship.
For establishment of Dhamra project. Now, the counter has been filed, the noting counter has been filed, but counter not received yet.
what is the answer for the opposite party
No answer.
you take time what is your reply
My lord, we have filed the counter.
I have not
He is
received.
not entitled to get the.
give him a copy
My lord, wait.
or release the matter on land council the petition has already filed the counter you file a rejoinder if any
Again,
a copy of the counter will be served on counsel for the petitioner. A rejoinder, if any, shall be filed within 1 week thereafter. List the matter on 5th August for final hearing, 6th August. 6th August. Next, final hearing, है ना? No further time. Next,
Item 25.
5.
Please, your lordship. My lord, the petitioner is a central industrial security force employee, my lord. He was granted, imposed minor penalties, my lord. And minor penalties has been confirmed in appeal, my lord. And my small prayer is that, my lord. here, my lord, kind have a glance to, I have mentioned in para 5, my lord.
What is your prayer?
My prayer is that so far as minor penalties is imposed, that is very illegal, because my lord, I applied for leave for my death, earlier I applied on leave application on 22/10/2010 for leave application on the ground of my father is seriously ill and he is bedridden, my lord. But after several approaches, they granted my leave application, and thereafter my father expired, my lord. And after my father funeral, thereafter I extended my leave, but because I am the only one son, I extended 25 days more, my lord. I was granted 40 days leave, my lord, after extension. And I extended
40
another
days leave आपको दिया है इतला पुणे और 25 days आपने मने निकले
because my
आओ भी आओ minor punishment आपको देबे नहीं
minor punishment
40 दिन आपण कोंडा
fine. आगे 40 दिन कोन भी कली मु I am only
आपण
one.
पहला only son आपण only son नु आप पृथ्वीरा बहुत only son अछंती चाकरी करछंती यू सब कान से only 40 days दिया हला ठीक है फादर डेथ हला 40 days आपनकर तार से जो सेरेमनी होय सब सला परे भी सारा 20 दिन सरी ता परे भी आपण 20 दिन एक्स्ट्रा पाई हां तो मो कथा सुन ता परे भी एक्स्ट्रा 20 days आपण पाइले ता परे भी 25 दिन ले आपण किछि एते कला पर आपण किछि
that is my earned leaves.
earned leave जणे की देबे नहीं
मु जणे छि ना
का
जणे फाइनल लेवल क्लास
के पाइछि कोडी
फाइनल लेवल क्लास 2 annex 3 my lord.
yes
By fax message
का जणे छि दिरा
to assistant commandant CISF unity.
की अछि CISF रो की अछि केना दी non appeals for the petition of the opposite party. Yes, Mr. Pari.
My lord, that case is alerted Mr. Gyano Mahanti, my lord. So in this regard, I have no file. My lord, adjourn to
Which Gyana Mahanti?
Central Government Council, my senior.
associate से बोलते ना है लीग रहे
अच्छा
Short adjournment, my lord.
6th August, ठीक है 6 August. Year Mahapatra sir.
My lord, only my small prayer is that, my lord. So far as this is concerned, in
Sir, opposite party आइले तो मुझे पचलेगी.
For better appreciation this honorable.
I don't want to appreciate your concern. All other party नहीं सुनी भी वो फायदा. फाड़े सुनी भी फिर सीधे ना आउट सुनी भी कम भाई. से आसु से लोग आरो पार्टी सुनले से ना ऑर्डर पास करी आपण को जहा को विषय वेदर का
पास करे पे कहूनी
आ कोन करे
मो खाली मो सिंपल कहू छी मो से माने
मु एबे सुनी भी नाही बोली कहली परा आ गोटे एबे फाळे आपण कथा सुनिबी पुणी आर पार्टी आउट दिन सुनिबे पड़िबो ना जो दिन गोटे दिन सुनिबी सब सुनिबी आपण केते ठीक भूल से आइले ना पड़िबो दे शुड कंट्रोवर्ट ना रखे थांतु आपनकर रेडी रिजर्व रखे थांतु गन पाउडर सेदिन यूज करिवे हला हां नेक्स्ट 6th August
I is personal difficulties
केबे
after 15th August
I don't have any problem हम सितंबर गले मु खुशी
नहीं ना सितंबर
नहीं तो नहीं मोर कुछ आपन जो डेट कहबे
अन्य मैटर अछि तो
16th August तो
after 16th August
after 16th August
we commencing 16th August
we commencing 16th August we commence soon last कैलेंडर धरलो देखो चश्मा पिनते कैलेंडर देखो
20th August we commencing 20th August
मु एंदी वीक फिग लेखनी 20th August ना 20th August वीक commencing लेखा 20th August next
Item 26.
26
Totally, I am the petitioner. In this case, a counter region already filed, wedding completed since long.
आर्गु करन ताले
Sargo,
आपण रेडी तो रेडी yes
only confined to some house rent allowance not paid to a junior engineer.
मते मोलर स्टोरी कोन तो आ फाळे रे आधार कहले मुझे
What happened in this case, my lord? This is a second round of litigation.
मु फर्स्ट सेकंड छाडंतु आपण कोन एबे मते एई राउंड रो कथा
That
आसी आ गोटे राउंड रिप्रेजेंटेशन कोन गोटे राउंड
the petitioner working as a junior engineer
in
GIDCO.
at that time GIDCO
OPTCL, Odisha Power Transmission Corporation.
GIDCO and OPTCL different no
OPTCL, GIDCO is separate.
so फिर GIDCO कहीं कोची
Say OPTCL.
While in the year 1989, he was working at Chaipal Electrical Division. At that time, no quarter was allotted. Since 1989, while he was posting there and no quarter was allotted, he has taken a house rent, private house rent, and paying his rent. But on the date of transfer, he is applying every month for release of house rent. No house rent was released. Thereafter, he was transferred to Jajpur Road. Jajpur Road, when he came to Jajpur Road in the year 1984, a government quarter was allotted in his favor, but his posting was in a different place, 20 kilometers distance place. Since his service is essential service, he has to present in the spot, in the place of posting. But for that reason, he had taken a house rent, private house rent, my lord, and with the permission of the authority.
Just
With permission of the authority.
sir, ଆପଣ fact ସବୁ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ମତେ ବୁଝିବା ପାଇଁ ଟିକେ ଟାଇମ୍ ଦେବେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ଆଲର୍ଟ ହେଲା
ହଁ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ହେଲା
Jajpur road
84
alert ହେଲା
84 ହେଲା
Naturally, ସବୁ ପ୍ଲାଣ୍ଟ ସାଇଡରେ ବହୁତ ସମୟରେ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ନଥାଏ ବିକଜ ଜଙ୍ଗଲ ପାହାଡ ପର୍ବତରେ ଥିବ ଯଦି ପାଖାପାଖି ନିୟର ବାଇ ଟାଉନରେ ଆଲର୍ଟ ହୁଏ ବହୁତ
ହେଲା
ତେଣୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରଟା ଆଲର୍ଟ ହେଲା
on the basis of a notification of petition.
କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଆଲର୍ଟ ହେଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପୋଷ୍ଟିଂ ହେଲା around 20 କିଲୋମିଟର away from that
ସେଥିରେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର ହେଇଗଲା ମୁଁ 20 କିଲୋମିଟର ପରେ ପାଇଲି ମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଥିଲି ଚାଇପାଡରେ
ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ମୋର କଥା ଆନ୍ସର ଦଉନା
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
my question is you have been allotted a quarter in Jajpur
road
You
not
have
not
taken
road
that quarter
not road
हाँ
at pani koili
पानी कोयली है
my place of posting that is more than 20 kilometers
20 kilometers so पानी कोयली you got the quarter
I got
you
a
took
quarter
position
84
you took position of the quarter
quarter 2 BHK
you
quarter
took पचले कितने बीच
आज्ञा आज्ञा
ଆପଣ unnecessary answer
आज्ञा
you took position of the quarter
yes
you took position and but you didn't stay there and you went to that place of your work right
man just second
sir just ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
I will
ଆଜ୍ଞା କୁହନ୍ତୁ
ସେଠି ଆପଣ ଯେହେତୁ ଡିଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସ ଥିଲା 20 କିଲୋମିଟର ପ୍ଲସ୍ ତେଣୁ ଲୋକାଲ ସେ ଜାଗାରେ ଆପଣ
ଘର ଭଡା
ନେଲେ ବଟ୍ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ
କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର
ନାଁରେ ଥିଲା ରାଇଟ୍
yes yes
ଯଦି କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ ଥିଲା
ମୋ ନାଁରେ ଥିଲା
no don't jump into conclusion କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ ଥିଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ ଭଡା ନେଲେ
ଭଡା
ତ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ଥିଲା
With
ଭଡା
permission of the
କଣ ପାଇଁ ଭଡା ଦେବେ ସେମାନେ
ସାର୍ ସେ କଣ ହେଇଛି ସେଥିରେ ଗୋଟେ ସର୍କୁଲାର ଅଛି ଯେ ଆମେ ସେ ପ୍ଲେସ୍ ଛାଡିକି ଯାଇପାରିବୁନି
କୋଉ ପ୍ଲେସ୍
ଯୋଉ ଜାଗାରେ ପୋଷ୍ଟି ହବ
କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର କାଇଁ ନଉଥିଲେ ତାହେଲେ
କାହିଁକି ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍ କାହିଁକି ସେ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଲା ପାଇଁ ଆମ ସର୍କୁଲାର କରିକି ଦେଲା ଯେ ଯୋଉମାନେ ସାର୍ ଟିକେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ
ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଶୁଣୁଛି ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ଜଣକୁ ଯଦି ଭଡା ଯଦି ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି
ହଁ
ମୁଁ ଯଦି କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ନେଇଛି ଅଫିସିଆଲ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ଦେଇଛି ମତେ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇଛି କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ମୁଁ ଯଦି କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ନେଇଛି ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ତା ବାହାରେ ମୁଁ ଯାଇକି ସିଡିଏରେ ଭଡା ନେବି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଘରେ ରହିବି
ନେଇପାରିବେ ବୋଲି ସର୍କୁଲାର ଦେଲା
ତୁ ଟିକେ
ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ
ତାହେଲେ
କହୁଛି
ସେଇ ଜାଗାରେ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଡବଲ ତ ଦେବନି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପରମିସନ ସେଟା
ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ପଲିସି କରିଦେଲା ବା
ଦେଖିଲି
ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ମୁଁ ଆନେଷ୍ଟ କରିଛି ମୁଁ ଟିକେ କହିଦିଏ ସାର୍
ନା ନା ଆପଣ ସେଟା ଆଗ ମତେ ଦେଖ ପଲିସି
ସେ କାହିଁକି କହୁଛି ସେ ଟିକେ
ପଲିସିଟା ଟିକେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ କହିବେ
ନାଇଁ ତାର କହିବାର କାରଣଟା ସେ ପଲିସିରେ
ଆପଣ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ ମତେ ପଲିସି
ଏମାନେ ସାର୍ ଏସେନ୍ସିଆଲ ସର୍ଭିସ ସେମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ବ୍ରେକଡାଉନ
ମୁଁ
ହବ
ଜାଣିଛି ଆପଣ ମତେ ପଲିସିଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ ପଲିସିଟା ଦେଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ ଆପଣ ସେ ଏସେନ୍ସିଆଲ ସର୍ଭିସ କଣ ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା
ଆପଣ ସାର୍ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆନେକ୍ସଚର 5 ପେଜ 15 ପେଜ 15 ର ଷ୍ଟେଟ ରେ ପାରା 5 ମାଗ ପାରା
ଆଜ୍ଞା ପଢନ୍ତୁ ଏକ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଏକ ପଢନ୍ତୁ the employees workers of good and government servants on deputation who have not been provided with residential accommodation by the board or government will be eligible to get house rent allowance at the following rate ଏ ଲାଇନଟା ପଢିକି ବୁଝିପାରିଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଏ ଲାଇନଟା କଣ ଲେଖା
15%
ଆଜ୍ଞା କୋଉ ମାନଙ୍କୁ
ସେ କ୍ଲାରିଫାଇ କରୁଛି ପାରା 9 ରେ
କଣ କରୁଛି କର
ପାରା 9
government board
କହୁଛି
employee worker who on transfer has been permitted to retain government board accommodation at the old station on payment of normal rent
yes
or market rent
Yes.
will be eligible for house rent allowance
at the new station provided otherwise eligible for house rent allowance on the basis I have the executive grant permission you take house rent
just government board employee worker who on transfer has been permitted to retain government आपन को गवर्नमेंट क्वार्टर रिटर्न करबे परमिशन दिया गला
दिया गला तब पारा 14 रे भी कहूँ पारा
सॉरी
14
पढ़ी सारे
आज्ञा
recommendation at the old station एटा आपन ओल्ड स्टेशन रे
ओल्ड पानी कोइला हो
पानी कोइले अछि किछ
हां मु जाजपुर रोड 20 किलोमीटर रहली
ए सर ठीक है तरबर हे जोछन आपन पानी कोइले रे आपन कोन ऑफिस अछि यार
पानी कोइला थिला मु सब ट्रांसफर हे गेली
ए मोर कोन पचारे माने कोन बुझ पार नथि मो पचार पानी कोइले रे एई टीपीसी कोन छडा ओपीटीसीएल रा किछि ऑफिस अछि पानी कोइले हां ना खाली क्वार्टर गुडा अछि
पावर स्टेशन
पानी
अच्छे सब अच्छी सेठी सब अच्छी
सेठु से जायगो ट्रांसफर
सर से तापर से माने तांको परमिशन मु नेली तापर पारा 14 रे
ऑन पेमेंट ऑफ नॉर्मल रेंट त आपण यार नॉर्मल रेंट दउतले
क्वार्टर से माने काटी दियो
या आपण क्वार्टर जो अलर्ट हला पानी कोइली रे तार रेंट दउतले ना
तार रेंट से माने काटी दियो
काटी दउ ठीक अछि तो रेंट अलाउंस at the new station provided he is otherwise eligible for house rent allowance and is not allotted a quarter at the new station. So,
तार हम 15%.
Are you eligible to get rent there?
That para 14 take it. 14. Para 14. House rent allowance will be admissible to an employee worker for residential accommodation in the place of.
So that means you have the policy permits.
Policy permit coach.
He has not availed the benefit.
They have admitted. They have admitted in their count on para 5.
So, madam, policy permits. I was under impression the policy.
Subject to condition that he has not availed the benefit of any departmental building. Case of departmental building, that quarter already thila where his family is living.
House rent allowance will be admissible to the employee worker for residential accommodation in one place only, anywhere in the state at the convenience of the employee worker, subject to the condition that he has not availed the benefit of any departmental building, guest house, IB, residential for this residential. 14 टा आपण जायगा
सेमानकर गुटे ग्राउंड होची जे आमे जो घर भडा नेछु
14 टा अगेन आपण एगे से 14 टा पढो read 14.
House rent allowance will be admissible to the employee worker for residential accommodation only one place only anywhere. Only place anywhere for residential accommodation in the place only anywhere in the state at the convenience of the employee workers.
Subject to condition that he has not quarter कोटे देई न थिबे यदि क्वार्टर टा देई न थिबे
जदि से जगह रे मु गेस्ट हाउस गवर्नमेंट थिबो से सब जगह हबो
आईबी एला रेस्टोरेंट
the benefit departmental building guest house and IB थिले सेडा हबो किंतु प्राइवेट घर हबो सेटा को से एडमिट करछंती किंतु पारा 5 से गोटे कथा खाली कहउछंती मु 89 रो 98 पर्यंत जेतिको प्राइवेट रहिछि मु माने तांको देइनी माने अप्लाई करिनि फॉर रिलीज ऑफ हाउस रेंट से एटा कहउ तांकर थिला एतिकी लास्ट आर्गुमेंट एतिकी थिला एबो सेरो मु आटे इन्फॉर्मेशन आनिछि मु सब मासरे देछि एबो ता कॉपी भी मो पाके अछि that is the only thing
Stamp is stamp that he has been given is written as child file instead of child file. The stamp is not genuine manner. And that declaration forms he had submitted manner.
से बोली देई हम को देई एती कथा
My lord, you may see the reply to the rejoinder that has been intimation letter dated 24/4/2014, where the executive engineer has written the electrical subdivision Jajpur Road, written to the executive engineer NESCO that he has submitted thing that he is not entitled.
Which one?
Annexure F2, my lord. F2 of the reply to the rejoinder matter.
F2
F2 reply to the कौन है
the excess due.
So you are saying that this document is not
genuine, not genuine manner. That declaration forms certificates that he has given. those are
Here,
not valid.
Sir, ସେ 2010 ରେ ଦେଇଛି।
Stamp is also correct. Your stamp is there.
So ଏତେ ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା ତାହେଲେ stamp ତ କିଛି tier and leave ତ ଥିବ ଏତେ ନାହିଁ।
ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ 40 ବର୍ଷ କାମ କଲା ଗୋଟେ ହାଉସ ରେଣ୍ଟ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ଏତେ କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି।
After already the excess amount ବି ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି 12,900 something valid. That is to be reviewed.
ସେ କାଲକୁଲେସନ କାହିଁ ସେ କାଲକୁଲେସନ ବି ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି। ଏସେନ୍ସିଆଲ ସବୁ ଆମେ ସେ ଜାଗା ଛାଡିକି ଯାଇପାରିବୁ ଆମ ପିଲାମାନେ ରହିଲେ
ସବୁ ଷ୍ଟୋରି ମୋର ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ମତେ ଷ୍ଟୋରି ଆପଣ ପିଲାମାନେ କୋଉଠି ରହିଲେ
ନାଇଁ,
କଣ
ନାଇଁ,
କଲେ
rules
ସେଇଟା
ଟା ସେୟା ହେଇଛି।
ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁଛି ଆପଣ ରେଣ୍ଟ ହାଉସ ରେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ହାଉସ ରେଣ୍ଟ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ମିଳିଲେ
ଦେଇଥିଲେ ମୁଁ କାହିଁ ଦିଥର ଆସିଥିଲି ଦିଥର ଆସି କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
କାଉଣ୍ଟରରେ କଣ ଆପଣ କାଉଣ୍ଟର
କାଉଣ୍ଟର ସେଇ ଗୋଟା କହିଛନ୍ତି ଯେ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ପାରା 5 ରେ ସେ ଆଡମିଟ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି
କଣ କରୁଛି
ପାରା 8 ରେ ଆଡମିଟ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି।
Reply to the amendment made by the petitioner has not submitted the declaration certificate and has not claimed house rent allowance for the period in question. So they are saying they have not submitted.
The petitioner has not
ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ ନା submit ହେଇଛି ତ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ ନା।
ମୁଁ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଥର ଗୋଟେ ବନ୍ସ ଦେଇଥିଲି ଜେରକ୍ସ କପି ଦେଇଥିଲି ଆରଟିଆଇ ଇନଫର୍ମେସନରେ ଥିବ ବୋଧେ କି ନଥିବ ମୋର ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇଦେବି ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି ସେଇଟାକୁ ସେ ନେଲା ପରେ ଏଇଟା ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ସେ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ସେଇଟା ଜେନ୍ୟୁନ୍ ନୁହେଁ ତାକୁ ଏକ୍ଜିକ୍ୟୁଟିଭ ଜଣେ ଫରୱାର୍ଡ କରି ପଠେଇଛନ୍ତି ହେଡ୍ ଅଫିସ କି ଅଲ୍ ଦି ଭାଉଚର୍ସ।
ଏଟା କେତେ ଦିନର ଏଟା
ସେଇଟା ସାର୍ 4 ବର୍ଷ 90
ହାଉସ ରେଣ୍ଟ କେତେ
ହାଉସ ରେଣ୍ଟ କ'ଣ 15% ହବ ସେତେବେଳକୁ 300-400 ଟଙ୍କା ହବ ବଢିଗଲେ କି 700-800 କି 1000 ଟଙ୍କା ଭିତରେ ହବ ଏତିକି ହବ 1000-2000 ଭିତରେ
ଟୋଟାଲ କେତେ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ
ସେଇଟା ଟାଇମ୍ ବଢି ହେଇକି 1000-1200 ଭିତରେ ହବ 400 ଟଙ୍କାରୁ 1200 ଭିତରେ ହବ
ଟୋଟାଲ 4 ବର୍ଷରେ କେତେ ହବ
ସେଇଟା ହବ ଟଙ୍କା 50-60 ହଜାର ହେଲେ ମ୍ୟାକ୍ସିମମ୍ ହବ
ଯେତେବେଳେ ରେଟ୍ ଥିବ
ସେତେବେଳେ ବହୁତ କମ୍ ଥିଲା 89
ସେଇ ହିସାବରେ ଦେବେ ନା ଆଉ କ'ଣ
ହଁ ସେଇ ହିସାବରେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେଇ ନାଇଁ ଏବେକା ରେଟ୍ ଆମେ ଚାହୁଁନୁ ସେଇ ମ୍ୟାକ୍ସିମମ୍ 40-50 ମ୍ୟାକ୍ସିମମ୍ ସେ କହୁଥିଲେ
ଆପଣ 400 କି 500 40-50 କୋଉଠି
5,000 ହଁ ସେଇ 40-50 ବଢିଥିବ
40-50
ବର୍ଷକୁ ହେଇଗଲାନି 5,000
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ମାସରେ କେତେ
ହଁ ହଁ ଗୋଟେ ମାସର 94 ପରେ ଟିକେ ବଢିଥିବ ମାସକୁ ସେତେବେଳେ 400 ଖଣ୍ଡେ କି 500 ଭିତରେ ଆସିବ
500 ଧରନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ 500
60 6,000
ବର୍ଷକୁ କେତେ ହେଲା
60,000
60,000
ନାଇଁ 6,000 6,000 4 ବର୍ଷରେ 24-25,000 25,000 ଆଉ ତାପରେ ଯୋଉ ଏନହାନ୍ସ ହେଇଥିବ ଏଇ 40-50 ହଜାର ହବ ବେଶୀ ହବ
ସେତିକି ହେବନି
ହବନି ବୋଧେ ବହୁତ କମ ହବ
ଦେଇ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି କ'ଣ ଏତେ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ
I will take instruction.
ଏଇନା ପେ 24,000 ଏତେ ତ ଲୋକ ତ ଲୁଟୁ ନଉଛନ୍ତି ପଇସା 25-30 ହଜାର ପାଇଁ କେତେ ଦେଇଦେବେ opposite party
Then a date go to
you are for the Tata Power
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍
OPTCL OPTCL ଏତେ ଧନୀ ସଂସ୍ଥା କ'ଣ 25-30 ହଜାର ପାଇଁ କାନ୍ଦୁଛନ୍ତି
ସେ ପଇସାଟା 24 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲାଣି ସୁଧର କେତେ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା
take steps to pay the house rent outstanding which is applicable to the present petition to take instruction है ना instruction दे गया पता वो दे हार्डली 24-25 हज़ार हो 30 लाख से आड़ो दिया वो दे दे भी आपनो ऐसे एडवर्टाइजमेंट खर्च कर दीजिए तो पैसे पूरे एम्प्लॉय पाएगा कौन है बोला दी
तार मूल्य वर्तन किसी नहीं 24 वर्ष हेलाଣି
टीवी रे देखो जल्दी पेपर रे आसी एड़े ये ସେଇଥିରେ ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ କରୁଛନ୍ତି 25-30 ହଜାର କ'ଣ ଗୋଟେ ପେପର ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ପେସ୍ ଆପଣ ଯେଡ଼େ ଯେଡ଼େ ବାହାରୁଛି ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ କମ ସେ କମ 1,00,000-1.5 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ଦଉଥିବେ ଆଉ ମିନିମମ୍ 1 ଲାଖ 2 ଲାଖ ଦେଇଦେବେ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ଲେଟ୍ ପାଇବ କ'ଣ ଠିକ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ମ୍ୟାଟର 8 ହେଲା ଟେକ୍ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଟେକ୍ ପଜିଟିଭ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ହେଲା ଫିନିଶ ଇଟ୍ ଆସିବ I don't want to adjudicate this kind of issue. खत्म करो ये छोटिया इशू ला देना जीव सो नेक्स्ट
27
हम एडजुडिकेट कला पूरा बहुत कॉस्ट देबी एडजुडिकेट कला ना you will be loser so please Take care of it. Next.
Item 27.
Item 27, I may be permitted, my lords. My lords, annexer 6, page 14.
Sir, mate case ta ago kohibe annexer ko jibe ni moko.
My lords.
Ago kon case ta?
Yes, my lords. My lord, the fact of the case that the petitioner's father, one Rabinaran Chakravarti, my lords, he was working as the welder and he was working the lift irrigation corporation, my lords, since 1968. And during his service, my lords,
1968.
no, my lords, and during his service, my lords, he died.
When? When did he die?
My lords, during his service, my lords.
Sir,
Copy
when
of
did he die? Gote year ta thibo.
uh,
Date ta thibo.
that is 1999, 29/12, 1999. I have annexed the death certificate, annexer 1, my lords.
He was a permanent employee.
He was a corporation employee, not government employee.
I know that the corporation the काम करता है naturally corporation employee. I'm asking what kind of nature of the appointment, NMR, DLR.
Well, it's to
regular
that. I
RFP.
don't have that instruction. I don't have that instruction.
What is his nature of the appointment, sir? Is a
My
regular
lord,
employee.
a regular employee, my lords.
तापरे death हे गला. तापरे
Death certificate is annexer 1, my lords. And annexer 2 is the legal hair certificate in respect of the petitioner, my lords.
apply कब कले?
Applied, my lords, that is annexer 3, my lords. Lords, you kindly see. I'm submitting, my lords. Annexer 3 is the appointment application for appointment of the petitioner,
Dead.
my lords. 8/10/2000, my lords. Letter number 1085, annexer 3, page 9, my lords.
8/10/2000.
At the top, my lords.
So within 5 years. Okay.
My lords. Thereafter, my lords, there was a recommendation from the office of the then Chief Minister for the corporation to look into the grievance of the petitioner, my lords. That is annexer 4, my lords. But annexer 5, my lords, the OP number 2 communicated to the communicated to the Chief Minister office that, my lords, you kindly see annexer 5, page 13, my lords. My lords, in inviting reference to your diary number so and so on the above subject, I am directed to say that since Orissa Lift Irrigation Corporation is passing through several financial crises and exercise is in process taken to right size Orissa Lift Irrigation Corporation, it is not possible at this stage to consider the representation of Ms. Sarvita Chakravarti.
Lift irrigation was suffering loss and they were having a, trimming of the organization because there is excessive manpower. So during that, since they were trimming, that's why they are not possible for them to accommodate it. So what is the problem?
That was, they said that at that stage, my lords. And annexer 6 is the last representation.
98 रे already मिलत there was a notification जो थे it a clarified है जेतला from Lift Irrigation Corporation that we cannot have rehabilitation assistance appointments. From that stage there was restructuring and since then the OLIC opted for giving financial assistance instead of giving job assistance, which has already been tested and upheld by the Honorable Apex Court. And your lordships also gave given judgment. Yes, Millets.
Last week, I think.
Yes, Millets. Yes, Millets. OLIC met.
So they have not, so this is a discretion, sir. This can't be, it's not a right. It's not a right.
Out of the petitioner.
You take whatever money they are giving, you take the money and do it. They don't have post to give you appointment.
So,
Post
lordship,
na thile to debe sir. Post is emanka pakare ate adhika loko je kaadi chindi loko. Apnu nunua apnu jitebe. And they have also issued a circular that henceforth there shall not be any appointment, including this rehabilitation appointment.
Let's. If your lordship give me some time, I can give the number of that WPC number, that judgment your lordship has given last week.
So they can't, sir.
let my sister produce and accordingly if I have no
Give them.
claim.
Okay.
my lords.
Tuesday, Thursday,
Yes, my lords.
Thursday, purchase. 25th, next.
Item 28.
28. Non-APS. Protection. That's quite it. Next,
Item 29.
29.
Lordship, item 29, pray for next week, Lordship. Lordship, matter, Lordship, 2011 matter.
आर्ग्यू करेंगे इतना बढ़िया हंसी हंसी आया लाड़ में आर्ग्यू खुशी आया लाड़ टाइम
Lordship, the matter, Lordship, fixes of scale pay and payment of the year.
What is the fixation of?
Scale pay and payment of.
You have read the file?
That's it.
You read the file? Have you read the file? File 40 chaki.
No, Lordship.
कौन डाल अरे आसिक टाइम मांगी बोले
Time नहीं, Lordship.
फिर
Instruction time हो चाहिए ऐसे जो तो
instruction
old matter, Lordship.
matter file करो आर्ग्यू करो instruction ना करो आर्ग्यू तो matter finish it SB निर्तार है बेटा मुझे order pass कर लिए SB निर्तार रो ना ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ସିମିଲାର ଅର୍ଡରଟା ମୁଁ ରିଜର୍ଭ କରିଛି କାଲି ନା ପରଦିନ ଗୋଟେ ଡିକ୍ଟେସନ ଦଉଥିଲି ଅଟକି ଯାଉନି ସେ ସିମିଲାର ଅର୍ଡର ଏଇଟା ସେଇ ସେମ୍ ସେ ଆଲିମକୋ ବାଲା ନା ଆଲିମକୋରୁ ଆସିଛି ଏଠିକି ହଁ ଆଲିମକୋରୁ ଆସିଛି ସାର୍ ତାକୁ ଦେବେନି ପଇସା
ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି ଆଉ କିଛି
ସାର୍ ଆଲିମକୋରୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆସିଲା ନିପଟକୁ ଆଲିମକୋରୁ ନିପଟକୁ ଆଇଲେ ଆପଣ ଯାହା ଲାଇବିଲିଟି ଥିବ ସେଟା ନିପଟ ନେଇଯିବ Nipot SBI Nirtar liability liability transferred. If the liability is transferred, then even including the area what salary of the people will also be transferred. They should get it. I am going to pass such order. अच्छी मोबाइल order pending अच्छी टिकट की जा से order similar order कर दवा क्या भाई 6th August कर दिया मतलब same order I have already reserved matter and I have already dictated also मतलब 6th August. Similar. Next.
Item 31.
31.
On behalf of Mr. Sadashiv Patra, I am kindly permitted to place this matter.
Are you?
My lord.
Here the difficulty is.
What is the matter about?
My lord, matter is.
I require some time to file a counter because.
Sir, 2011 matter. I feel very sad for saying.
I am equally sorry.
अब वो मैटर है जहाँ के कौन से पुराना मैटर है ऐसे ऐसे टाइम I want to finish it. I want to clean my board. 11, 12, 13 सब उड़े देवी जल्दी तो भाव आप लोगों ने हेल्प करना थी. I want to finish it. Sir, actually to be very frank, सुनिले सबसे अधिक प्रेशर मत दी. I have to write it. बनी भी order बनी टाइम लगे. ଆପଣ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିକି ପଳେଇ ଯିବେ ସେତିକି ବି ଆପଣ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
In fact, what has happened that some other case has been decided with this court. Fitment author may hear fitment pursuant to NIT award, fitment has been made. And according to the bank, it is correct. But that was during the erstwhile Kalinga Grammar Bank. He was working in the Balasar Grammar Bank, that merged with Cuttack Grammar Bank. Then there was disparity in pay scales. So pursuant to direction of Supreme Court, the committee was formed and they worked out everything. Later I put it on record. In the meanwhile, let him amend. Now it's Odisha Grammar Bank.
amend it. I'll ask the petitioner to amend the first title. Now it is Odisha Grammar Bank.
Odisha.
By amending the first title of the opposite party bank It has been changed to Odisha.
Tamil.
Change.
Well.
File an application for amendment. Take it. List the matter on Tuesday. Procedural change कर दो. If खाली just for this purpose. Wednesday. No, just for this IA. That he may not come out. Huh? No. He can give you copy on that day. It's not necessary. You may.
I need at least 7 days for tally counter.
You file your counter. In the meantime, land council, this bank shall file the counter.
Obliged.
You also file a rejoinder if any after he files the counter and give a written note of something, finish it.
Yes, my lord.
ଆପଣ ବି ଦେଇଦେବେ ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ written note of ସରିଯିବ ଆପଣ ଦେଇଦେଲେ ସରିଯିବ ଫଟାଫଟ
Tuesday he put out
ନାଇଁ ଖାଲି ଫାଇଲ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଏଇଟା on that day I'll because consolidated cost title ସବୁ କଲା ପରେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କପି ଦେବେ next
Obliged.
I'll give
Item-
another date on that
Obliged.
Item 33.
33
May I please, my lords? My lords, in this 2011 matter, I do not know whether they have filed a counter or not. Earlier, Justice Vishwanath Rath, when he was the advocate, he was defending. Subsequently, he was
33
elevated. Thereafter,
33 ଟା ହଉଛି ଟେମ୍ପଲ administration ये
अरे
सारा
ये
temple-
फाइल को
पूरी
तो
template
थोड़ा
है।
रहम करो भाई 11 से पड़ा हुआ है
हाँ. No, I tried several times for hearing of this matter. But that
Five
time it was
upset.
very.
I will inform you. नहीं
Somebody
ଆମର
must
ଏଠି
have-
ଏଟା ଟେମ୍ପଲ administration matter
No, somebody else must have
ହେଲା
appeared.
କିଏ ଗୋଟେ ଥିବେ ନା
କହି ଦଉଛି
ତାଙ୍କ ଭଣଜା ହେଇଛି ବୋଲି ଶୁଣିଲି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ
ଯିଏ
ବାହାରେ।
ବି ଥାନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ ଟେମ୍ପଲ ଏଡୁକେସନ କିଏ ଅଛି ପତା ତ
I will inform you.
ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିର
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କଣ ହେଇଛି କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି
He was initially appointed as a junior clerk, LDC, lower division clerk.
ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିର ଏଇ ଯୋଉ
ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିର, ତାଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ statute ଅଛି।
Okay.
So while continuing that, during that period, Chopala bus service was introduced. Your lordship must be remembering.
What?
Chopala bus service. ଗୋଟେ ପୁରୀ ମନ୍ଦିରର ବସ୍ ଚାଲୁଥିଲା। That was subsequently stopped.
ପୁରୀ ମନ୍ଦିରରୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ବସଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ଯାଏ
ନାଇଁ ପୁରୀ ମନ୍ଦିରର ନିଜର ବସ୍ କରିଥିଲେ ଯୋଉ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର ଆସୁଥିଲା କଟକ ଆସୁଥିଲା
ଯାଉଥିଲା
ଚପଳା ବସ୍
ଟାଉନ ବସ୍
ଟାଉନ ବସ୍ ନାଇଁ କଟକ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର ବି ଆସୁଥିଲା
ଚପଳା ବସ୍
ଚପଳା ବସ୍ ସର୍ଭିସ ସେଥିରେ ତାଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ଏଲଡିସି ଫେଲଡିସି ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଅପସନ ମଗା ହେଲା କିଏ ଯିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଦିସ୍ ମ୍ୟାନ୍ went as a conductor to that Chopala bus service. Subsequently, it was discontinued. Came back. After coming back, he was not given his right seniority because when he joined Chopala, from that day onwards, his service was taken into account. But the period 4-5 years he's rendered the service as a LDC that was not taken into consideration. Approached your lordship. That representation was allowed. Thereafter, he was given right placement. Once right placement he was given, but in terms of the direction of this honorable court to revisit that gradation list, they took a different stand. Once again, they reverted me to that earlier, back to the square one.
Okay, let the other side come.
Yes, well.
Non-access for the opposite party. Temple administration. Open number 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Open 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Take pata karno kiya achi. Just find out who is there.
Outside, I was told that one Bhanaja jane, Justice Vishwanath Bhanaja jane, possibly he is defending.
Check it. I'm fixing some other 13th August.
Sorry, my date.
13th August.
13th
August. Next.
34.
ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ବଜେଟ୍ କରିଦେବେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଇଣ୍ଟିମେଟ୍ କରିଦେଲେ
I'll try my logic.
ସର ଯିବ ମ୍ୟାଟରଟା ନେକ୍ସଟ
34.
34
opposite party my lord on 11
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅପୋଜିଟ୍ ପାର୍ଟି ନାହିଁ
my lord on 11/7 same order
ସେମ୍ ଅର୍ଡର ସେମ୍ ठीक है उसको उड़ाओ नॉन एपियर्स फॉर द पिटिशन कौन ହେଇଥିଲା ଏଟା
so the council has made and it is challenge the appointment order of 2011 matter is the instructions and already appointment has been made.
Next.
Item 35.
This has become in.
Just mention the name of the council.
You are Mr. Sinha. Ponda. Mr. Ponda. Ponda. Sinha is
Item 36.
36.
I'm appearing for opposite party number 2 and 3. On behalf of Mr. Milan Khan, I pray for a passover.
Passover? अरे भाई तुम पास बाकी लोगों को ଯିବେ ପାସବ ଦରକାର ବାକି
ସାର୍ ଆଜି ଫେର ଫ୍ରାଇଡେଟା ହଉଛି କଣ୍ଟେମ୍ପ ଦିନ ଯେ ସାର୍ 1100 କେସ୍ ଉଠିଛି ଆମର କାହା ଭିତରେ କୋଉ ପହଞ୍ଚାଉଛି ଆମେ ଦୌଡ଼ି ଆସି କରିବାକୁ ପଡୁଛି
But he is in his legs in another court, so I pray for a passover. Would 2 passover, my lords, he will come, my lords. Your court.
କୋଉ ଦିନ ସେ ଆସିବେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ସେଦିନ ସାର୍ ଦେବା ଆଉ
କେବେ ଆସିବେ କଣ
My lords, any date, my lord. Your lords.
ଏନି ଡେଟ୍ ଖାଲି କହିଦେଲେ ହବନି ଏନି ଡେଟ୍ କହିଦେଲେ ଆପଣ ଆସି ଟାଇମ୍ ମାଗିଦେବ 2016 matter.
My lords. My lords, everything has been filed. Written notes also have been filed, my lords.
I'm not on that. ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସିନିୟରଙ୍କର କେବେ ଆବିର୍ଭାବ ହବ ସେଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ ହେଲା ସେଟା ଆମକୁ ଦରକାର
My lords, next week.
ସବୁଦିନ ଆସି ଟାଇମ୍ ନେଲେ କଣ ନା other council their time is not available for your senior council time is available.
My lords, I'm only praying
Only
for
what
passover, my
he may
lords.
be having another case after that. He may be also case है उनका भी case होगा
My lords, any date next
सर
week.
दीटा वाला ଆପଣ free ଅଛନ୍ତି
ସାର୍
ଦୀଟା ବେଳେ free ଅଛନ୍ତି
ସାର୍ ଆଜି ଏନି ଡେ ସାର୍ ରଖନ୍ତୁ ଶୁକ୍ରବାର ଛଡା
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଠିକ ଅଛି I understand. Okay, list the matter on 25 ରଖିବି ଗୁରୁବାର
ରଖନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍ 25 ଜୁଲାଇ ରଖନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍
25 ଜୁଲାଇ ହେଲା ଆଉ ଟାଇମ୍ ନେବନି
ସେଦିନ
It's
ସାର୍
made clear that the council for the opposite party shall be present without fail. ଆଉ ଦିନ ଆସିବ ନା ତମର ସିନିୟର କୁ 10,000 ଟଙ୍କାର ବହି କିଣିକି ଦେବାକୁ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେବି କହିଦେଇଥିବ ଆଗରୁ ହେଲା 10,000 rupees ବୁକ୍ ଏବେ ନୂଆ ନୂଆ ବଢିଆ ବଢିଆ ବହି ମାନେ ଆସିଛି ମୁଁ ଲିଷ୍ଟଟା ଦେଇଦେବି କିଣିକି ଦେଇଦେବେ ହେଲା ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଅଛି ଏଠି ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 38.
ଦିନ ସାର୍ ଦୌଡୁଛୁ କୋର୍ଟରୁ କୋର୍ଟ ସିଚୁଏସନ
I understand.
ରିମେମ୍ବରିଂ
I understand. Next. 38.
Matter related to promotion was cancelled. So that was a challenge. And in the meantime, there was an order for payment of his retirement dues because in the meantime, during the pendency, he has retired. He has got some benefit in the meantime. But however, I have not taken instruction as regards what he has got and what is the amount.
I will also take instruction directly.
The instruction taken ଆମେ ବଗୁଆ ଆଉ ବସିବୁ ଖାଲି
Yes, sir.
instruction
Final.
ଆପଣ ଦେବେ ଆଉ ଖାଲି
Matter is ready for
No,
hearing.
I do. I do.
2015 matter ଆପଣ matter ଲାଗିଲା ବେଳେ instruction ନେଲେନି matter ଆସିବ ବୋଲି ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ
No. In fact, when it came up in the list yesterday evening, I had contacted him, but I could not get him.
Okay, 13 August. 13 August.
My lords.
ଆପଣ written note of submission ନେଇକି ଆସିବେ ହେଲା
Written note of
party
no,
file the written note of submission.
My lords, written note of submission on part of the petitioner has already been filed. And date chart has already been
Written note
filed.
of submission cannot be part of the petition. It's separate, not part of the petition. Next.
Your lordship has kept it to 13th August.
13 August.
Obliged.
Next.
Item 39.
I have the 12th or 14th, except 30th. Any other?
13 में बोले नहीं
30th, I have to.
दिन खराब
I have to leave for.
Okay, 14
Obliged.
May I please, my lords? I am a petitioner here.
40.
39.
Oh, 30.
The question I have to instruction because the opposite party liability of 1.89 lakhs defalcated.
Who is the opposite party? Non-MPs for the opposite party. List the matter on 20th August.
Item 40.
40.
This is the case, my lord.
I'm so okay.
Mr. Director and Mr. Senior Advocate will appear, he had some personal problem.
अरे सर आपण आर्ग्यू करू आपण सिनियर नुह की आपण की
Madam, kindly see the order sheet and the prayer hearing this case. How many adjournment this case has suffered? Only.
नथिंग डूइंग आपण आर्ग्यू करू
Many are.
आपण सिनियर सफिशिएंट मु आपण सिनियर मानसु बस
Movie man ताको ठारू से काली मिशन better करी he was doing all through. Yes.
चलो
This case is my lord.
नो फर्दर आर्ग्यू
This petitioner.
देबिनी मु 17 मसिया मेरे से काई दी
17 मसे सॉरी
Sorry, Ajib. But this case was, I was dismissed from service owing to a proceeding. I challenged that order before this honorable court. But in the court itself, they filed a petition that yes, we have reviewed the order and the order of termination was set aside. Matter was remitted back to the disciplinary authority again at their instant. Order was passed. So therefore, my lord, though the earlier order of termination was on 27/12/2012. So I was deemed to be put under suspension as per section 68A.
लिस्ट ऑफ डेट रे नंबरिंग करिवेनी नंबरिंग कला कोन प्रॉब्लम जान छै से डेट टा अलगा देखाइ 6.19 कोडा देखाइ नंबरिंग करना कला
अच्छा खाली चैट कर से अपन मशीन रे कोन मतलब kindly turn to page 108. I have quoted the provision of law. 108, my lord. That is a part of my rejoinder. I have quoted the provision of law.
Just 108 में counter.
Rejoinder, my lord.
Oh, rejoinder.
Rejoinder to the counter affidavit filed by the state bank.
Okay.
Para 5. That will be internal page 2.
Yeah.
I have quoted the provision. I will read out my lord. Where a penalty of dismissal, removal, or compulsory retirement from service imposed upon an officer under suspension is set aside or declared or rendered void in consequence of or by a decision of a court of law, and the disciplinary authority, on consideration of the circumstances of the case, decided to hold further inquiry against him on allegation on which the penalty of dismissal, removal, or compulsory retirement was originally imposed, the officer shall be deemed to have been placed under suspension by the disciplinary authority from the date the original order of dismissal, removal, or compulsory retirement shall continue to remain under suspension until further orders. So my dismissal was on 27/12/2012. I challenge it. They have withdrawn it. Accordingly, writ petition was disposed of, placing me under suspension because in the proceeding I was also under suspension. So under this 68A, I deemed to be under suspension. Now, what I subsequently, my lord, that proceeding culminated in another termination. That order is challenged in another repetition. I am not there, my lord. What I beg to submit, once this order of termination is set aside, I deemed to be in suspension. I am entitled to substitution allowance for the period. It was, that is, the period from 27/12/2012 to 15/3/2017. 15/3/2017.
5 years.
Yes, my lord. Because the 15/3/2017, they placed me under, they again terminate me on 15/3/2017. So my response submission is, in view of 68A, I am entitled to the subsistence, at least the subsistence allowance.
So your issue is only substance.
Only this much, my lord. Yes.
What is your answer? What is your answer?
Mr.
I'm Mr. A small thing, whether subsistence allowance will be granted or not granted.
Under this provision.
यही तो बता. अपने provision clearly कहूँ चे grant करा है वो. Provision हिसाब से grant करा है वो.
I will also verify.
आओ further argument पे कहाँ को time देवी नहीं सीधा written notice में तो पहले कर close matter close. अपन argue करी भी नहीं तो move पड़ दी गई. Yes. Matter close.
This rejoinder be treated as my written notice of submission. I will file it.
इसे उड़ा मने.
A small matter, my lord.
I don't have the entire file, my lord.
आज ये काली CLA चले चे.
The order sheet is filled up only at the instance time has been taken.
Okay. Lord consider the parties to file the written note of submission by 30th.
Only I will
by 26. By 26.
I will take one
26 से लगा.
one line.
हाँ पढ़ो.
From the service rule, my lord.
हाँ पढ़ो.
Now.
What the issue? Only interpretation of that particular statute.
Yes.
Rule whatever. जितनी खाली ये करे आज. कौन है? केस ला कौन आचुले दी
Because the same order of termination was also issued subsequently. And
See,
we-
once,
from that date.
as per that, the rule, once the termination order goes, means he will be under, he will be deemed to be under suspension.
My lord, that was not the
When
order.
it is deemed to be under suspension, he deserves that suspension. I think the.
Can I borrow your pen? I don't have the file. Only counter and service. note.
ଆପଣ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ narrative note of some.
And as per the serviceable method, he has to submit a certificate that he is not serving. He has not served that, given that certificate during that period. That he is in service or in some other job during that period of.
ସେଟା ଆପଣ ମାଗିଥାନ୍ତେ
That is,
stop
could have asked.
ଆପଣ ମାଗିଥାନ୍ତେ ଆପଣ
No, he has to.
କାଇଁ
submit.
ମାଗିଲେନି
He has to submit, will not.
ଆପଣ ମାଗିବେନି ଆପଣ ମାଗିବେନି
My lord, on 26th, my lord, I'll check.
Okay.
On 26th. I'll check.
26 ହେଲା 26
Written note on it.
both the parties matter closed ହେଲା
Yes.
next
Item 41.
41 41
And we need to,
you are
looking
from
to,
213. Okay.
OP କିଏ
Padipotal.
Huh?
Padipotal.
Pardeep Union of India को मैं पढ़ी कराई Union of India को मैं पढ़ी कराई थी ये रोल अच्छी ना अच्छी
shipping ministry to tole.
shipping minister but it is against Pardeep Port na it is a autonomous body
Ma-
may be under shipping ministry
But the ports are created and all these things are done by this.
Right, but here since a separate organization is a trust. Basically, it is a trust. So shipping ministry has very little role. Anyway. Yes, one case.
Well, the petitioner has been appointed as a contractual assistant hydrographic surveyor.
Hydrographic surveyor.
He was appointed firstly contractually for 6 months on 31/1/2009. And thereafter continued with 1 day break between 2 subsequent appointments throughout.
କେତେ ବର୍ଷ କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁ କଲେ?
ପ୍ରାୟ 8.5 ବର୍ଷ continue କରି ସାରିଲା ପରେ the department wanted to discontinue these fellows to take only persons from outsourcing.
Outsourcing.
That is annexure 9.
Okay. So you
I have
want-
challenged that annexure 9, that since the work is of perennial nature, there is no purpose to be served. I wanted to continue under the department. And by virtue of stay orders, I am continuing under the department. Now I seek regularization, my lord.
You seek regulation.
I seek regulation as against the post.
I understand.
Madam,
What do you
may I pray now? My right to regulation. Right to regulation means, my lord, I have been appointed to an open interview, my lord. Annexure 1 is the advertisement. Pursuant to that, I participated in swimming test. And thereafter, the interview was conducted. On the basis of the interview conducted by the duly
Sir, what do you
selected.
say?
Sanction post. There is a sanction post of the petitioner, my lord. The petition to
That
the
post is not the post is not.
not sanction, my lord.
I'm asking that post is not required in your organization.
Required, to do requirements, time to time, you know, steps are taken to appoint the person. Due to requirement. Actually, after in 2011, after restructure of the restructuring cadre, Ministry of Shipping, there is no such post like that. And in para 8, he has apprehension that in the meanwhile, the petitioner came to know from his senior officer that the department is contemplating of discontinuing the process of contractual appointment in the post of assistant hydrography surveyor, and in its place, it would be outsourcing the job through contractor and thus has gone for tender. The petitioner respectfully submits that there has been absolutely no manner of dissatisfactory performance of the petitioner, and he had been working to the full satisfaction of the authorities for the contractual monthly consolidated payment of 25,000 per month and the usual overtime allowance and a quarter. Now, if the job is outsourced, the contractor or agency taking up the job on contract basis may not be allowed more than 25,000. And it reasoned.
They are saving money. You're saving money.
Not saving, not
na-
saving money,
in the-
they are now
in the-
appointing persons for 45,000 and I am being paid 25,000.
In the regender,
But
yes,
no,
even a chat.
just a minute, just a minute. If you are taking outsourced employee and the person is already there who have worked for such a long time, even if you don't regularize, let him continue to work.
আমি সেটা কোচ করো তো সেটা জীবন
কাম করছেন
না মো
কন্ট্রাক্ট করো
না কন্ট্রাক্ট কাই করিবি I will be continuing under the department.
Continue করে তো পাঁচশো go to the contractor. Let him continue there.
Why post is not there? Post is there, my lord. I will be taking your lordship to the things.
ଯଦି ସେ କରୁଛନ୍ତି let him do. Post ତ ଅଛି ସେ କାମ experience ଲୋକ may be required also.
পোস্ট নাই
My more qualification ତାଙ୍କ department ର
Post ନାହିଁ ତ ଆପଣ ଇଏ ଆପଣଙ୍କର body outsourcing ର କେମିତି ଦଉଛି?
actually there is a post of assistant hydrography surveyor, but he was appointed as assistant surveyor to help the hydrography surveyor and assistant surveyor.
may I take your lordship?
post create করা হয়েছিল assistant hydrography surveyor post ଥିଲା কিন্তু 2011 ରେ সেই পোস্ট নাই।
May I take your lordship to page 49, 49 and 51 of the brief? I have been appointed as assistant hydrographic surveyor. Page 49 and 51 of the brief. Two appointment orders. They have written the truth. The following outsiders are hereby engaged on contract basis for a period of 6 months as assistant hydrographic surveyor.
Initial appointment page 17.
ভুল কাই হব দিটা ভুল আচ্ছা এইথিরে ভুল তাহলে let us go to annexure 9. I have been appointed as assistant hydrographic surveyor.
Anyway, do one thing.
Annexure 9 is the
just take instruction if this post is a perennial nature and this man has been doing, don't disengage him, let him continue. He may not
My
be
lord-
but he can work at least.
ରେଗୁଲାରେସନ ଛାଡିକି ସେ
ঠিক আছে রেগুলেশন ন করন্তু কাম କରିବାକୁ ତ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
କାମ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ମନା ନାହିଁ ସାର୍ କେତେ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟର ଅଧିକ ପଇସା ପାଇବେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ
ନା।
40,000 ହେଇଗଲାଣି 37,000 ପାଉଛନ୍ତି।
why should not they pay the same amount
Tapada
if they are
ESI
giving it to outsourced person?
କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟର ବାଲାକୁ ଦେବେ ସେ ତାର କଣ କହନ୍ତି କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟର is basically what does it do?
He doesn't do much better work than me.
No, no. Another thing, you have to pay him his commission.
କମିଶନ
हाँ, contractor commission देवे, ये लोग direct से पैसा दो ना होती। Allow him to continue. Why unnecessarily this person will रहते दिन काम करला लोगों को कहीं काट देंगे। आप regulation न कर पाना, तो let him continue to work.
My lord, there is no point in not regularizing me also in view of the latest
Regulation I
Supreme Court.
can't because they don't have a policy decision not to. What can I do?
My Niyal Singh is the decision, my lord.
No, no.
Niyal Singh is the and the latest decision is Manandi Coldfield.
Court can say तो मैं regularize करो man.
My Supreme Court has already said it, Manandi Coldfield case, recently only.
Post तिले तो दबो, post न तिले कौन?
And post they have to create. Perennial-
Can't create like. अपन को account कर.
My lord, they are continuing with the work incessantly
Okay,
without any break.
Both
Since
of
the
you
last,
आपण Supreme Court judgment कोड़ा दा देवे ना उड़े note of submission दे दो.
Supreme Court
Note
judgment,
of submission with Supreme Court judgment.
I am giving the judgment.
आपण भी दे दो.
Ma'am,
I'm fixing it for.
judgment place करी ना दे ही देगी.
Paragraph लिख.
I have prepared the written note over the one if your lordship likes I can.
26. खाली दबा पे.
हाँ
केवल note दबा. बहुत नहीं. आपण करछन तो दी दो.
हाँ करी.
ले जाओ. एटा तांग
मা
Next.
এটা সব যা তো
For the opposite parties to file the written note of submission estimate on 26th. Next.
particularly I have laid on two decisions matter which say that posts can be created and perennial job of nature cannot be continued on contractual basis. It will be better matter if I would be pressing it. Yes. Thank you.
Contractual Secretary of Service Cooperative Society. As per the advertisement under Annexure 1 stated that a person should be graduate in any discipline from any recognized university with computer proficiency Thereafter,
And not mobile proficiency,
again,
also mobile proficiency.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଯୋଉଟା କି ମୁଁ ନୁହଁ ମୁଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଖାଲି ଫୋନ୍ ଟା ରିସିଭ୍ କରି ଜାଣିଛି
ସେଥିପାଇଁ କହିଲି ପରା, ଏବେ
ମୁଁ
mobile-
ଦେଇଦେଲି ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ନେଇ
Also mobile proficiency.
then a corrigendum of issues wherein it was stated that handicap, SCBC, no reservation. I'm not on that. We don't, both of us do not fall within that category. I have computer proficiency, man. A marking was awarded. In the marking manner,
So 5 marks extra for MA, MSc, MCom,
no matter. Here,
MCA, MBA,
here
LLM.
catch was matter.
Where's the catch?
5 mark ଦୁଇଜଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେଇଦେଲେ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ପ୍ରୋଫିସିଏନ୍ସି ତାର କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ନଥିଲା ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲେନ କଲି
Computer proficiency ମାନେ କଣ qualification ଥିବ ନା?
ହଁ
What is the qualification? MCA,
ମାନେ
MCA or
he
MTech?
should have computer knowledge and he should have a certificate from any or university that he knows into it. He did not have that qualification.
Who? The selected candidate.
Selected candidate, OP number 7. When I raised a complaint that how could you give 5 marks to him, his 5 marks was deducted. When it was deducted, again a 5 marks was added that he has a higher qualification. He has not produced a single document in the counter that he has a higher qualification than me. If 5 marks is deducted from that, then I get to.
So you have the computer proficiency.
I have produced the document.
What
Which
is the
the state has not disputed.
What is the document you have given for computer proficiency?
Yes, my lord may kindly see that. I have passed merit of certificate from Computer Literacy and Application Center, which I have produced at page 19.
Yes, 90.
19 and 20. There are 2 marks your lordship will see.
Tell me one thing.
Yes.
Computer proficiency means which certificate they recognize as proficiency?
That you should have knowledge, you should have passed computer application.
Pass which certificate will be the
Certificate आइए कीजिए, खाली computer knowledge की बात दरकार से कहूँ.
ତା ପାଇଁ mark ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ.
ନା.
କିଛି marks separate ନାହିଁ.
Separate ଅଛି 5 mark.
କେମିତି 5 mark? ଆପଣ ବିନା qualification ରେ 5
ନାଇଁ
mark
sir,
କେମିତି?
qualification
ସାଧାରଣତଃ MCA କି MTech ହେଇଛି 5 mark ମିଳିବ.
ନାଇଁ sir,
ଆଉ ଯାଇକିରି କୋଉ ଲାହୋଟିଆ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ରୁ ଗୋଟେ
ନା, ନା.
ଡିପ୍ଲୋମା ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ନେଇ ଆସିକି
Sir, ଟିକେ advertisement କରିବେ. Sir, ସେମିତି କହିଲା computer proficiency only from any recognized university. I have got a degree from the recognized university.
Which university?
Well, that is
Degree ତ ଠିକ ଅଛି. I'm on the computer proficiency part.
page 19. It is recognized by the school and mass department.
Page 19.
Yes. Project on the Department of School and Mass Education, which they don't dispute. They don't dispute.
So you are saying that they should have got 5 marks more? That is
Yes.
the case?
I was given 5 marks more. Second round जेतल मु ताको 5 mark देकी ताको first कले मु complain देली जे start तो computer knowledge
but आपनका जो 5 mark जो लिखा है जी कौन लिखा है जी? कोथि पे 5 mark लिखा है जी?
जे computer proficiency थिबो.
लिखले हां कोड लिखा है.
आगे. सर टिके आसंतु page 24 को सर.
देखले एरा अछि बरे project on a department school mass education computer literacy and publication
सर टिके page 24 को आसंतु. सर page 24 रे ताकू भी 5 mark देले मते भी 5 mark देले.
24 रे
आगे.
4 mark.
Knowledge in computer applications points.
सर 5 mark पहले दिया सर तो नो
सर
डिस्प्यूट.
मु complain देली कि तार computer knowledge नहीं. Second round रे ताकू 5 mark काटी देले.
आपन 5 mark
मते 5 mark देले.
देले.
मु फर्स्ट हवा कथा से कोन करले तार को आउरी 5 mark ऐड कर देले से हायर क्वालिफिकेशन बोल.
कौन पे कले?
Sir, that is the point to be decided. That they have to answer on what basis they have got. State is supporting me. State is saying that yes, he doesn't have any extra qualification, and more 5 mark ठीक है. Moreover, that OP number 7 was engaged and now he has been put under suspension and removed subsequently. So nobody.
So you are saying now post is the vacant.
Yes.
Therefore, I am
qualified to it.
मुझे jump करने दो.
My lord, I am for the opposite part number 5. Opposite part number 7 is not appearing today, my lord. Here, my lord.
Yeah, for
opposite part number 5, not for opposite part number 7. I am for
Five
opposite.
means, the
The-
candidate was
That's
selected.
selection.
Selection. Yes,
Selection
ma'am.
committee.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your answer to this?
My lord, page 29, my lord, have a glance. Where they have written that ebong gotiye certificate upare dui thara mark diya jiba nahi. Gotiye certificate upare dui thara mark diya jiba nahi. My lord,
Voting certificate होने कहाँ रहो?
my lord, they have computer application is one of the subject, my lord.
I know, but
Hey,
गोटे certificate रे दुई थर mark जो दिया जीवनी कहला, सेटा को certificate दुई थर mark दिया?
My lord, I have mentioned in para 12 of my counter, my lord, that the selection committee taken into consideration the case of the applicant vis-a-vis opposite part number 7. Since opposite part number 7 was given 24.286 marks, that is 14.286 as per his career marks, and 5 marks for computer application and 5 marks for acquiring MFC degree. But as per instruction of the inquiring officer, basing on which the resolution has been passed, extra 5 marks given to opposite part number 7 for acquiring MFC degree has been deducted, and the opposite part number 7 after deduction.
MFC Master Finance and Control.
Yes, my lord. That is the higher qualification. That's why opposite part number 5 mark,
LLM what?
5 marks more deduct bhi heichi computer application. My lord. Opposite दी जन के deduct heichi.
दुई जन का 5 mark deduct.
Opposite one not 7 or
7 रो deduct.
au petitioner.
अच्छा 7 और deduct हैला कौन भाई?
My lord, computer application टा नथला.
तर नथला किछ.
My
5 mark कटिला. तो यार 5 mark deduct है ही नहीं.
Hein, but see that 5 marks also he is not entitled because computer application is one of the subject in BA. That is not an extra, my lord. What I have mentioned in the counter that as per the
What is your
resolution.
qualification, sir? ये जो certificate, जो certificate आने से जो computer literacy mission.
Sir, Lord, school and mass education.
ये ना recognize थोड़ी school mass.
School and mass. किंतु तार सर नथिले plus तार additional qualification रो कौन से document से produce करने, कौन से document produce करने, ताको से भी 5 mark दे दे.
ये पे खाली वाला से post.
Sir, खाली she has been dismissed from service, resigned from service since
2017.
Suspended since 2007.
तो अबे से उसी जगह से post खाली
My lord, I need to obtain instruction. Mu जाननी से उसे post vacant अच्छी
But they may not. The rule is they can go in for fresh advertisement. They can't.
Sir, even if they go in for fresh advertisement,
You apply?
I will apply. But let them take that. Now what has happened? Your lordship may kindly turn to page 30. In total aggregate, I was given.
Sir, I am not on that.
Sir.
Since rightly or wrongly he has been appointed and he worked for some time and somehow it.
No, within
ठीक
2
है,
months
ठीक
he was put under
But
suspension.
anyway, 2017 ये गलानी से लोगों. एबे से किसी stay fit like that.
हाँ, just subject to result.
Subject to
Subject to result.
My lord, I pray, my lord, the matter may be taken up next week. My lord, I will obtain instruction and let the opposite part number 7 also. appear.
For option number 7, you are the selection.
Then,
How you fight for?
if he wants to come, let him come. If he doesn't want to
Sir,
come.
his name is appearing. He has filed.
You are selection committee. Why should you bother about the 7 coming?
So how they are interested for OP number 7?
My lord, as per resolution, my lord, they have written for one certificate extra for single certificate extra mark cannot be granted, my lord. Page 29, my lord, it is clear.
Do one thing.
My lord.
Get the enter your the selection committee documents.
Sir, document ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ.
That is what I am saying.
ଯଦି ସେ ଦେଖେଇ ଦେବେ ତାର extra qualification ଅଛି sir, ମୋ petition ଆପଣ dismiss କରିଦେବେ.
Okay. That comes for the
Then 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks time.
Selection committee.
Yes, my opposite part number 5.
The counter, my lord, one more I'll just add, as your lordship is giving a detailed hearing and patient hearing to me. In the counter, they have not produced a document showing that he has extra qualification.
Anyway, let's see.
Neither OP number 7 has produced.
Let us for the petitioner to sorry, the opposite part number 5. 5 na? 5. 5 to
Five and
submit the entire record of selection, especially pertaining to the petitioner and
Documents submitted by both the parties.
documents submitted both the party, especially the petitioner and OP number 7
Seven.
ହେଲା ବାକିଟା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ସେ ଦୁଇ ଜଣଙ୍କ ହେଲା
ସାର୍ ଦି ଜଣକୁ ହିଁ ସର୍ଟଲିଷ୍ଟ କଲେ ଦି ଜଣ ହିଁ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ
so get those entire document ହେଲା and original document ହେଲା for the original document filed by both the parties. That's the matter. 22nd August.
Well,
Now sufficient time. Get
well.
it.
and in the counter manner none of the
We'll
parties,
say that on that day. We'll see.
they have not stated
I'll
a single
forget,
one.
sir. I'll forget on that day. We'll see information overloading.
କିଛି ଫରଗେଟ କରିବେନି ଆପଣଙ୍କର
Information overloading. On that day, we'll see.
ସେଦିନ ଖାଲି ଆରମ୍ଭ କଲେ ଆପଣ ଧରି ନେବେ
ଦେଖିବା ଆସୁଛି next. Next.
Item 44.
44.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, I am in the VC, lordship.
Yes, please.
My lordship, in this case, yes, lordship, this is the service matter, lordship. The last, lordship, in the last occasion, the petition was dismissed. That's why the petition was approved before this honorable court and subsequently reinstated, lordship. But the arrear salary was not released fully, lordship.
Reinstated. You're reinstated. Yeah, for?
Yes, lord.
BMC, your lordship.
BMC. So, if reinstated, we should have given in the.
Your lordship, in this matter, the petitioner has been paid all the dues. Only two things are to be considered in this matter. That is the HRA, house rent allowance, which the petitioner should have applied in month of July, which he did not. That's why when the calculation was made, it was gradually subtracted. Next, the petitioner was entitled to get rupees 2,69,140. But he would be getting 2,14,845 because there was substantial deductions, that is for provident fund, LIC and professional tax. Your lordship, after deduction of these certain things, he is entitled to get 2,14,845, which he has already been paid, your lordship.
Then what remains? Then what remains?
Lordship, lordship, my humble submission before this honorable court is that the opposite party not send any counter affidavit in this case. Lordship,
That is up to him. He doesn't want to file. Now you answer me. Have you received the amount or not? That's the question. Counter से file
Yes,
कला
Lord.
नकला आपण को मैं असुविधा हो जाए. आपण को पाइस नहीं ना कोई भी सीधा. Have you
Yes,
received the
Lordship.
amount?
Lordship, we have received the amount rupees 2,14,845.
He has explained why you have got that amount. You have got that amount.
Lordship, I have to pay, I have to receive 3,80,892, Lordship.
जानतु सेठी कौन पाई रिसीव करे से बुझान्तु सेठी मु बेडी बसी कर हिसाब करिया पे बसी
Thanks to the answer, Lordship.
जानतु
Lordship,
सेठी
already mentioned.
I am disposing it of. Go and हिसाब किताब कर मैं अभी गुमास्ता थोड़ी बसी हिसाब करी.
Lordship, already annexed in the annexure 6, Lordship. Kindly glance to the annexure 6,
Go if
Lordship.
anything you have to get, you have to get.
Lordship, any short date may be given.
No short that. I'll dispose it of. No further short. Already the third round चलाने कितने round आसिबो कि कोर्ट को छाड़. For a representation, author a representation, एबे final. वाह. तीन round हला नहीं.
No,
आओ तुम बिल्कुल नहीं. Time
No,
जाएगा.
they have released the entire amount, Lordship.
Then go and get the amount from them. He has explained why this amount has been deducted. Tax पैसा जीवनी. Tax मिलिबो tax काटिबनी. तापर आउ कोन?
Provident fund.
Kindly direct particular. They have to produce any document.
They don't produce any document. Jan. 150 days on leave, commuted leave for 31 days, half pay leave for 172 days. Towards the above sanction leave, the opposite parties have to return disburse 2,14,845. आपण को गोटे काम करंतु को हेड रे तांको देले केमति देले गोटे छोटो कैलकुलेशन शीट धरे देंतु काम खत्म.
Your lordship, counter is almost ready. We will be filing it if your lordship
chart कर देबे.
Yes, your lordship. Details de pura thibo satya.
Put give a chart कि this is the amount, एतिकी दिन पे एतिकी amount, total calculation sheet किनी करो दनी.
Yes, your lordship.
जोड़े खोले चिपके दे. खत्म.
Yes, your lordship.
ठीक है चल. 6th August. File
Obliged.
the chart along with the counter, along with the chart. Chart to chipke debe.
Yes, sir.
Next,
Item 45.
45.
May I please, your lordship, very small matter. Fact of the case is like this, your lordship. In the, your lordship, this petitioner filed a case for regularization of his service. Annexed.
What was his post?
My lord.
What was his
Junior clerk, your lordship.
junior clerk in?
In the sub-register office, Raipur, the district of Korapur.
He was appointed as what? Contractual post?
My lord, no, on ad hoc basis.
Ad hoc basis.
My lord, that is a GA department guideline, that is after so many days, his services will be regularized.
Okay.
When not regularized, then I approach the tribunal, state administrative tribunal. Tribunal has passed order, that is annexure 1, your lordship, only 4 lines, that is he should be regularized with effect from the initial date of his appointment, and he should be given financial benefit as well as consequential benefit. That is most important, your lordship. What happened? Against that order, state government filed writ petition before this court. Lost here, state government. Then state government filed SLP before the Supreme Court. They are also lost. Now question is, your lordship.
So on the same issue.
Same issue. This,
So why have you filed this again?
my lord, what happens, your lordship? Only question is if no financial benefit or consequential benefit has not been given. Your lordship, that is
Now you
annexed,
are regularized.
irregularized.
Which way, which year?
My lord, that is in the year, your lordship, that is 1994, but no financial or consequential benefit given. For that reason, your lordship, I filed. They have filed the counter. In the counter, your lordship will
You have
see.
lost in Supreme Court, up to Supreme Court, then why?
Lords, all the financial benefits we've already released, your lordship. That is at page 4. So far as
Your lordship.
consequential benefits, my learned senior is praying for promotion to a higher post, your lordship. He was appointed as a junior clerk. Subsequently, he has, as per the rules, he has been already promoted to the post of a senior clerk. Now he's seeking promotion to the level of head clerk vis-a-vis this judgment, your lordship. In his bracket of consequential benefits, he is bringing in 2 sets of promotions, my lords. My lords, consequential benefit here would mean whatever consequence comes of the regularization. Now, promotion is not a consequence of the regularization. That will be done as per the rules, my lords. And so far as the financial benefits, we have already released at Annexure A/5, page number 4, your lordship.
Your lordship, just have a glance.
So how the seniority will be calculated? Sir?
My lord, that is your lordship.
So you will calculate from the
Yeah, that is the judgment. Your lordship kindly.
Which judgment? Show
That
me
is,
the-
tribunal has given the
Show me,
judgment.
show me. As tribunal ko mu maniବାକୁ ବାଧ୍ୟ? ମୁଁ
No,
ମାନିବାକୁ
that is
ବାଧ୍ୟ।
your lordship.
ହଁ, then
No, no, ମୁଁ ସେଟା କହୁଛି.
tribunal କହିଦେଲା ବୋଲି ମୁଁ ଦେଇଦେବି ମ୍ୟାମ୍।
Consequential benefit, that is the judgment, meaning of
ଆପଣ ସିନିୟର ମୋତେ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
consequential benefit.
ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ମାନିନି
does not
କ୍ରିମିନାଲ
mean
ମାନିବିନି। ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ
only
ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ
back wages, but includes promotion, fixation of
include
seniority,
promotion you can't
and
give.
grant of financial administration.
Financial part is okay, but promotion
But your lordship, what in this case, your lordship, they have admitted, it is their document that we have partly complied this
ସୁପ୍ରିମ
order.
କୋର୍ଟ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଯାଇଥିଲେ?
That is,
ଏଇ ସେମ୍ କଥା
yeah,
ଥିଲା।
same.
ଏଇ promotion ବି ଥିଲା
Promotion,
ସେଥିରେ?
your lordship.
ନା ନା just
No, my lords, not promotion was not the question.
କଣ ପାଇଁ ଯାଇଥିଲେ?
Regarding
ଏମିତି ମିଶାମିଶି କରନ୍ତୁ ସତ କଥା କହନ୍ତୁ ମୋତେ।
Your lordship,
ଏମିତି don't confuse me।
no, no, your lordship kind, I have not gone to Supreme
So
Court.
ଯିଏ ବି ଗଲା ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ତ?
Yes,
ହଁ
your
କୋଉ ପାଇଁ ଯାଇଥିଲେ?
that is,
କଣ ପାଇଁ ଯାଇଥିଲେ?
they did not implement this order.
Which this tribunal order?
My lord, tribunal
Okay,
order.
ତାପରେ?
They first then come to this court.
Okay.
This
So
court
this is at an finality now.
My lord, this court also dismissed that.
ସେଇଟା ପଚାରୁଥିଲି।
Thereafter to SLP, filed SLP. That was also
That order
dismissed.
at an finality.
My lord,
Lords, but if your lordship may take the tribunal order, that has not been interrupted by the High Court or the Supreme Court. It only says that grant him all consequential service as well as financial benefits. So, my lords, my humble submission is consequential service benefits. The promotional aspect does not come under ambit of consequential service benefits.
Why promotional?
no, no, your
In the
lordship,
meantime, my lords, in
No, no.
2015,
your lordship
the
correct
rules
it.
also have been amended. Now there is a committee, promotional committee that
grant-
is to be set up. So if my learned senior wants to get client to get promotion, let lordship and direct that promotional committee, let them decide, my lords.
your
Because
lordship just.
he has already
for
served since
interruption, your lordship.
2020, he has been serving as a senior clerk, your lordship. So the rule has been relaxed. Now, if they serve for only 2 years as senior clerk, then they can become eligible for promotion to head clerk. So let him approach the promotional committee, my lords. Let them decide. Because the rules have changed in the meantime.
May I interrupt your lordship? Only one more line, your lordship. That is relevant. grant him all consequential service as well as financial benefit with effect from 7/8/1994. 7/8/1994. As he has been continuing service from the said date without any break. What does it mean? Your lordship, that is financial consequential benefit. That means my appointment is to be regularized with effect from 1994. Thereafter, as per the ratio, your lordship, consequential benefit as well as financial benefit. Now, consequential, your lordship, that is opposite party is to implement this order in true letter and spirit, because your lordship will see 94 I was junior clerk. After 5 years, senior clerk. Thereafter 5 years, head clerk. I want your lordship, accordingly my pay scale is to be revised and I will get financial benefit. They have also admitted in their document that we have complied partly. We have not complied fully. That is their own document.
Which document?
That is Annexure 4, your lordship, kindly see. Page 24 of writ petition. Submission of part compliance against OA case number sought by Basant Disiri versus State of Orissa. It is their own admission.
Where is that?
My lord, that is page 24, your lordship will see. Of my writ, your lordship. Annexure 4.
No, that is because the arrears salary has not been fully stated there, your lordship. That is not with regards to promotion, my lordship. Subsequently, this is a lordship, the lordship may check the date of the letter. It's 2/2/2019, your lordship. Annexure A by 5, your lords, that is the arrear drawal particulars which we have filed, that is dated 6/8/2020. So subsequently, we have fully complied it. That letter precedes our compliance, my lords.
Just of para 6, page 2 of the counter, their counter, your lordship. It is most humbly and respectfully submit here in that, respecting to the Honorable State Administrative Tribunal court order sought passed in way number sought, petitioner service has been regularized since 7/8/1994 and disbursed all the consequential financial benefit to present petitioner since. But in the annexure A by 5, your lordship will see. Yes.
If the tribunal order has been finalized. I
Yes,
mean,
that
you
has been
attain finality after, I mean, you have lost in Supreme Court. Then whatever order there, you have to only implement.
Yes, but if the promotion was to be considered by the
Naturally,
tribunal,
if
it would have specified, your lordship.
No, no,
The
if it is-
tribunal would have
if-
specified,
If it is regulation from that particular date,
lordship.
so the particularly promotion should also be common to that ambit.
Lords,
That
promotion,
is the law.
lords, I'll have to check the rules, my lords, because so far as promotion from junior clerk to senior clerk is concerned,
So check
lordship may call it on anytime next week.
30th July. Check it that, because see, once so the tribunal order has been, has attained finality, whatever there in the tribunal order, you have to, you can't.
But the
Because that has-
definition of,
That is traveled up to Supreme Court and there you have also lost, so that's, you have to check it.
I'll verify, my lords.
Next. Next.
Item 46.
46.
On 30th December 2019. In this. May I continue?
Yes, please.
Yes. On 30th December 2019, a departmental proceeding was initiated, knowing very well that in the lordship, that is at page 23. Page 23.
କଣ ହେଇଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆଗ ତାପରେ
ସେ ମୁଁ 31st ରେ 31 ତାରିଖରେ ତାଙ୍କ ଥିଲା ପ୍ରୋସିଡିଂ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ପ୍ରମୋସନ କମିଟି
ଆଚ୍ଛା
ଫର ପ୍ରମୋସନ ସେ କଣ ଜଷ୍ଟ ବିଫୋର ଡେଟ୍
କହୁଛନ୍ତି ପ୍ରୋସିଡିଂସ୍ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ପ୍ରୋସିଡିଂ ଆଉ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ପ୍ରମୋସନ କମିଟି was held on 31st December 19
ठीक है
just before the on 30th they initiated a departmental proceeding and that is on page 23. You will also see page 23, at page 24.
कौन कले आपण कौन पे डीपीसी
से डिपार्टमेंट प्रोसीजर कर देगी मो पर सील कवर रख देले
कौन पे गले कौन हैला
फॉर ए कॉज ऑफ एक्शन ऑफ 1986 मो प्रॉपर्टी स्टेटमेंट दे नथिली फॉर ए कॉज ऑफ एक्शन 1986 they initiated proceeding in December 19 that say proceeding भी सरी गलानी है inquiry have proved innocent still they are not opening the seal cover मु रिटायर कर से लेडी seal cover open करते कि से proceeding को inquiry officer recent by the inquiry officer saying I am innocent still they are not finalizing it
वो फाइनल कर दो भाई
Lordship may call for that seal cover.
you got the seal cover let's open it ये seal cover business बड़ा boring
से delivered और seal cover रख देले मोर दिन को परमिशन दे दे
this seal cover jurisprudence should go from this country बकवास jurisprudence seal cover क्या
No, our stand is that, my lords, we on the that date only, which my learned senior mentioned, 30/12/2019, we had already issued the show cause to the petitioner. So the departmental proceeding has
get the seal cover
I'll get it.
I'll consider the state to obtain the seal cover list the better
से पे तंग काउंटर रे
8
Yeah,
seal
admitted.
cover
They are
आने
admitted.
देखिया हाला
My lords,
next
Lordship proceeding which date? my
8th
lords?
August next
के बेटे ना
8th August.
8th
August
You want earlier?
47.
Time लगेगा है next
Lordship may peruse the order dated 21/6/2024.
अरे क्या हुआ बताओ भाई
Lordship, the Honorable Court directed the state to
Lords,
give
I'm
a copy to of the
serving a
counter.
copy of the counter now.
कौन है ये कितना नंबर है ये कितना नंबर
47.
47, your lordship.
date of birth what is the matter about
Lords, their final pension has not been granted because there are two proceedings that are still pending against them.
Oh.
So
Lordship, learned senior counsel, Mr. J.K. Rath is leading this matter. Lordship, 1 week time may be granted. Will be filing the report.
8th August को next
Item 48.
Pardon me, Lord, I'm on VC. May this matter taken up in the next week any day. My learned senior is not present here. So any day.
मकर पे सब लोग टाइम मान के भाग
Well, on Wednesday, preferably.
7th July August no Wednesday
My Lord, interim order to be continued.
I want to go next
Item 49.
49
49 ମାନେ ସେ 13/5 ରେ ଯୋଉ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ହେଇଥିଲା 16/4 ରେ ଯୋଉ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ସେ ମୁଁ କହିଦେବି ଖାତା ନମ୍ବର ପ୍ଲଟ ନମ୍ବର ସବୁ ଭୁଲ ଥିଲା ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମାଇଲଟା ଯୋଉ ମଡିଫାଇଡ ଦେଲା 13/5/2024 13/5 ଅର୍ଡରଟା କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ହେଇନି
the evaluation was not for the same plot
that is not
that was ଭୁଲ ହେଇଛି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ
wrong plot
wrong plot.
wrong plot आपको कहवा କଥା न ताली
नहीं for that reason your lordship was pleased to modify
you should have told ना yesterday कल देखला वाले आपको कहवा କଥା ना
ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଲା ପରେ ମତେ ଭାରି ନିଜକୁ ଗିଲ୍ଟି ଲାଗିଲା ମୁଁ କହିପାରିଲି
no you should have told कि नहीं this is the on the wrong plot you should have told that
But what I be my lord, I am submitting my lord.
ଆଉ କାଗଜ ଆପଣ ତ ଆଣୁ ଦେଖଉଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖିବା କଥା ନୁହଁ
My lord, your lordship, permit me to one thing.
let's do one thing one thing
My lord, I am- what I am
let a fresh evaluation be done within by 25th ରଖ
ସେ କଣ ହଉଛି କି ସେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ୟାର my lord, ମୋ କଥା ଟିକେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କହିଦିଏ ଆରେ ରହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମୁଁ କହିଦେଲେ କଣ ଭୁଲ କହୁଛି
that sir just ମୁଁ ଜାଣିବାକୁ ଖାଲି ଚାହୁଁଛି
ମୁଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ସାର୍ ଯେହେତୁ ସେମାନେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସୁପ୍ରିମକୋର୍ଟ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ପଳେଇଲେଣି ତେଣୁ ବେଟର ହଉଛି ମୁଁ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ପରମିଟେଡ ୱିଥଡ୍ର ଦି ଲିବର୍ଟି ଟୁ ଆପ୍ରୋଚ ଦି ଡିଆରଟି ଟୁ ଏଷ୍ଟାବ୍ଲିଶ ମାଇ ରାଇଟ୍ 10 days time may be granted status may be granted for 10 days. Lordship, I am recording my that
order
submission.
passed ଖାଲି ଖାଲି order କିଛି କରାହେଇନି ମୁଁ ତ ଖାଲି order ଖାଲି plain adjourn କରାହେଇଛି
ଏଇଟା ମେମୋଟା ଦେଇଦେଲି ସେ ମେମୋଟି
petitioners to withdraw
କଣ ମେମୋ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ
the reputation in order to pursue his remedy before the
already pending ମୁଁ ଯାଇନି ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ଲେଖିଦେଲି clarified
DRT ମୁଁ ଆସିବ କଥା କାଇଁ remedy before the DRT accordingly disposal
okay
Lordship say that all
disposal ରଖିବି ଥୋଡି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ dispose of lordship one submission subject matter permission
status ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ଦେଇଥିଲେ 5-7 ଦିନ ସେମାନେ ଡିରେକ୍ଟ ଏଇଟା ଫାଇଲ 7
No,
7 days
ଏସରେ pending ଅଛି ପରା ଆପଣଙ୍କର
Once withdrawing, how can the
increment
continue?
ଆଉ କିଛି ଲିବର୍ଟି
ମୁଁ କଣ ହଉଛି ମୁଁ ସବୁ କଣ
ଆପଣ ଯିବେ ତ ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ
ନା ମୁଁ ନାହିଁ ମୁଁ ସେତେ ପକ୍ଷ ନାହିଁ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ
ପକ୍ଷ ନେଲେ ଯିବେ ପକ୍ଷ ହେବେ
ପାର୍ଟି
ଅଟୋମେଟିକ
ନୁହଁ ଯଦି ପାର୍ଟି ଦିଅ ମୁଁ ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ଲଟ ପ୍ରେସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ମିଷ୍ଟର ଉଦାର ନୁହଁ ଏଇଟା
ଯାଇକି ପକ୍ଷ ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ପକ୍ଷ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ସେଥିରେ ନୋଟିସ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଅପସନ କରିଛି ଓନ୍ଲି ପ୍ରୋଟେକ୍ସନ ଓନ୍ଲି 7 days status ଆଜ ଅନ୍ ଡେଟ୍ ମୁଁ କିଛି ଅଧିକା କିଛି ମାଗୁ
once you withdraw no protection
ନାଇଁ ସେ କଥା ହଉଛି
ଆପଣ ଯାଇକି ସେଠି ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ ମଣ୍ଡେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କଣ ଅସୁବିଧା ଅଛି? କିଛି ହେବନି
ରେକର୍ଡ ମାଇ ସବମିଶନ ରେକର୍ଡେଡ ମେମୋ ଆଜି ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟେଡ ମେମୋ
ହ୍ୱାଟ
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ମେମୋରେ ଲେଖିଛି ଧାଡ଼ି ତାକୁ ରେକର୍ଡ କରିଦେଲେ ଡେଟ୍ କହିବେନି କେମିତି ଏତେ ଆସିଲେ
ଆମକୁ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ମ୍ୟାମ୍ କପି
ମେମୋ
କୋଉ ମେମୋ ଏଇଟା କହୁଛି
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆଜି ଉଡ୍ରାଲ ଯୋଉ ମେମୋଟା
ସେଇଟା ଆମକୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା କିଛି କପି ଦେଇନା
ନଉନ କଣ ଗୋଟେ
ସେମିତି କହି ଲେଖିବେ ଉଦ୍ର କରିବ
you withdraw and go the memo କଣ memo to that effect shall be kept on record ହେଲା ଅଟୋମେଟିକ କିଛି ନ ଲେଖିଲେ ସେଟା ହିଁ ମିନିଂ କିଛି ତ ଲେଖିବାର ନାହିଁ ଆଉ
file in accordance with law that word may be used
କିଛି ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ let him approach why should I law କି ବିନା law ରେ ସେ ଯିବେ କି କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ନେକ୍ସଟ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ବିନା law ରେ ଫାଇଲ କରି law ରେ ହିଁ ଫାଇଲ କରି ନେକ୍ସଟ
in accordance with law
କାହିଁକି ଆପଣଙ୍କର fashionable term in accordance law naturally in accordance with law only ଆଉ DRT ରେ ବିନା law ରେ ଫାଇଲ କରିବି ନେକ୍ସଟ
ଭୁଲଟା ହେଇथा ମତେ ଦେଖିଦେଲି ତ କାଲି 4ଟା ବେଳେ ମତେ ନିଜକୁ ଗିଲ୍ଟି ଲାଗିଲା ମୁଁ ତ ଆଇ ଶୁଡ୍ ହାଭ ଟେଲ୍ ବିଫୋର
no you right କହିବା କଥା ନା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 51.
51
That I am the petitioner. My respectful submission would be that annexure 1
ସାର୍ କଣ ହେଇଛି କେସ୍ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ନା ସାର୍ ଏଇ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ଷ୍ଟାଇଲ ପୁରା ବନ୍ଦ କରନ୍ତୁ ମୋ କୋର୍ଟରେ ଏଟଲିଷ୍ଟ ଚଳିବ କେସ୍ ଟା କଣ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ କହିବେନି ସିଧା ଷ୍ଟେଟ ଆଜ୍ଞା annexure 1 annexure 2 annexure 4 କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ
opening of locker I am for the opposite party my lord
ସିମ୍ପଲ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟସ ଦୁଇ ତିନି ଲାଇନ ରେ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟସ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ annexure ଯୋଉଠି ନେବେ ମୁଁ ସେଠି ଯିବି ଆଉ annexure ନକେ ସିଧା annexure କୁ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ମ୍ୟାକ୍ସିମମ୍ ଲୋକ ଏଇଟା ଅଭ୍ୟାସ ଦିସ୍ ଭେରି ବ୍ୟାଡ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ ତ ସିଧା ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟସ ଦୁଇ ପଦ କହିବେନି ପଢୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଫାଇଲା କୋଉଠି ପାଇବ ଲେଖିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି annexure ସିଧା annexure ଆପଟ ବସ ତାପରେ ସେଠୁ ପଢି ନଥିବେ ଦେଖିଲେ annexure 5 ମାଙ୍କଡ ଭଳିଆ ଡେଇଁବେ ମତେ ସେଠିକି
specimen signature is
ଆପଣ ମୂଳରୁ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଲକର ନେଇଥିଲେ କୋଉ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ରେ
locker ଆମ ବାପା ନେଇଥିଲେ
କାର୍ଡ କୋଉ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ରେ ଅପୋଜିଟ ପାର୍ଟି ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ରେ
cooperative
ବାପା ସେଟା କୋଉ ସେଠୁ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସେଠୁ ନ କହିକି ସିଧା ପଳେଇ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି
ପୁରୀ urban cooperative
ହଁ
bank।
ତ ବାପା ନେଇଥିଲେ ତାପରେ ଆପଣ ପୁଅ
ଆମ ଝିଅ
ଝିଅ କୋ ମାନେ ୟୁ ଆର ଦ କୋ ଲକର
କୋ ଆକ୍ସେସର
କୋ ଆକ୍ସେସର ସରି
ଆମକୁ ଲକର ଟା ଅପରେଟ କରିବାକୁ ଦିଆ ହବନି
କାହିଁକି
ମାନେ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ଫାଇଲ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ
ଛାଡମ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଦିଆହେଲେ କହୁନା
ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ he has shown my lord ମାନେ the petition the father of the petition father is your sebayat my lord so that he has a
father had a locker
locker but my lord heavy property in the locker some property in ମାନେ
ଆପଣ କଣ ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଲା
ମାନେ son ଅଛି ମାନେ there is another 2 doctors and son problem is my lord 2 doctors and son is here so that when the father had died only the one
father had died
problem is my lord so that we pray one
do one thing go to the civil court
yes all the condition
get a degree of partition and whatever there get it खत्म ଆପଣ ଏକା ନେଇକି ପଳେଇବେ କେମିତି ହବ
ଏ ପ୍ରବଳ ସୁନା ଅଛି ଏଥିରେ କାରଣ
ଭାଇ ପ୍ରବଳ ସୁନା ଥିଲା କି ସେଇଟା ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ
ଲକର ନ ଫିଟେଇ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ପ୍ରବଳ ମୋର
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍ ଆପଣ କୋ ଏକ୍ସେସର ଥାଇ ପାରନ୍ତି but when the person is no more you are the all legal heirs so let all the legal heirs ଆପଣଙ୍କର suit for partition ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ ଯୋଉଟା ଡିଭାଇଡ କରାକରି ହେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଗଲା ମ୍ୟାଟର ରିଟ୍ କୋର୍ଟ ରେ କଣଟା କରିବ
ସବୁ
ରିଟ୍ କଣ କରିବ ରିଟ୍ କୋର୍ଟ ରେ ହୁଏନି
ଆମର ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡା ତା ଦେହରେ ଅଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ କहीं ଜାଣି କାହାର ଜିନିଷ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିକି ଟର୍ଚ ଲଗେଇ ଖୋଜି
ଆକ୍ସେସର ଅଛି ମୋର
ଆପଣ ଭିତରେ ଯାଇକି ହିସାବ କିତାବ କରନ୍ତୁ ମତେ ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ ରିଟ୍ କୋର୍ଟ ରେ ଏସବୁ ଜିନିଷ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ବସି ହେଲା ଆପଣ ଭିତରେ କିଏ କେତେଟା ଭାଇ ଅଛନ୍ତି କେତେଟା ଭଉଣୀ ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ନିଆ ନିଆ କଣ ହେଇଛି ଆମେ କେମିତି ଜାଣିବୁ
ସୁଟରେ ଡିକ୍ଲାରେସନ
କଣ
ମୋର entitlement ଅଛି ବୋଲି ମୁଁ declaration ମାଗିବି suit ରେ।
କଣ ପାଇଁ ଅମିତ କୁମାର ନାଥ for Peter?
The bank.
ସେଇ ହିସାବରେ ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କକୁ approach କରିବେ ଖତମ। Next,
Item 52.
52
Government will file their counter.
फाइल करनी?
ना.
Some more time. 2024 madam.
हाँ ठीक है फाइल करो। केबे करिए?
2 weeks time may be granted.
ठीक। You file the run council the state takes 6 to 2 weeks time to file the counter affidavit. 1 week thereafter for filing the rejoinders.
2 weeks लगले.
2 weeks.
हाँ.
2 weeks तो आगे अधिक दिन।
Rejoinder पे होंगे।
अधिक तो नहीं। नहीं तो ठीक है। 2 weeks time for filing the counter. 1 week thereafter for filing the rejoinder. चला। This the matter on 22nd August. चला। Next.
Item 53.
Your Lordship, item 53, I pray for a passover. My learned senior is oddly placed.
53. Pass over. Okay,
Yes,
pass
Lord.
over. Pass. Next.
Obliged.
54.
54, 55, sorry.
Sorry.
56.
56. 56.
Kindly pass over this matter.
Pass over. Okay, pass. 57.
57.
2 p.m. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 57. Nandiki. None appears for the petitioner. List the matter on 4th September. 58.
58.
Ready?
Noting shows, man.
Ready?
Extra copy have already been sub, man.
Our argument man ready to?
Man.
LCR कहीं आशीनी. Let LCR receive by the ST. Let the ST. Let's see to obtain the LCR in the matter. List the matter September logo. September 5th, huh?
Man.
Tapre
Item 60.
60.
LCR is not come, my lord. LCR has not yet come.
Time for that. Say September logo there. 10th September.
My lord, obliged.
ठीक है। आगे तो रहेगा।
और data खाली pass over.
काली डाटा से केवल लगा लेकिन काली 3 डाला बैग तो लगा बहुत लगा ठीक है ठीक है आओ
खाली data pass over अच्छी तो क्या बस
ठीक है ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗୋଟା
Item 53.
ସେମ୍ ସେମ୍
No, no,
Well,
53 itla pass over.
ଓ 53
Item 53.
Wait, please, ma'am. I am appearing, my lords, for the purchaser, auction purchaser.
for the bank
Bank. My friend is for the bank. My lord, the property was auctioned at the rate of my lords, 4 crores and 47 lakhs. I was the highest bidder. So bid was
judge auction purchase
I was the highest bidder. I purchased an auction. 1 crore 11 lakhs 47,000 I deposited. Then, my lords, I asked for a extension, short extension, because I would have refinanced that balance part. Then they granted me time. Thereafter, I received a letter from the borrower saying that the property is mired in litigation, all kinds of litigations, and including a status quo order. The land was actually an IDCO land. The loan was taken on an IDCO land. So, it transpires that there's from culture code. So I wrote to the bank. I said, what is this? Kindly clarify, and before the date of my final deposit, you kindly ensure that the case and all that goes away. Civil suit and all that, whatever is filed, goes away, so that my bank will naturally object. So they, instead of making any remedial steps for this, they write back to that borrower saying, why are you disclosing all this to the buyer? So you will be held liable for damages if the deal breaks. That was the sum and substance of the letter to the borrower. Then I said, then again I write to the bank. I said, look, my bank is getting little this thing. At least you give a comfort letter that if anything happens, you will refund the money to my bank.
the money that I'll take, at least if there is any problem in future with the title and all that, then at least you will refund it to my bank. I'm not asking for myself. Then they write to me that no, legal remedies are available. So once you have given the money, is the one-way
You
traffic.
have paid that 25%.
I have already paid, deposited.
Full amount or 25%?
And then finally they forfeit it. They forfeit the 25%.
Forfeit it? Why? How can they forfeit?
They forfeited because I didn't pay the balance 75%.
If you don't pay, don't give me the unencumbered, clear title.
Yes.
I can't pay.
And directly, exactly, your lordship's words have been echoed by a Supreme Court judgment as recent as in 23. Your lordship must have gone through it. Justice Ajay Rastogi and Reliance prepared this judgment. Mohammad Sharik versus Punjab National Bank and others, reporting in my lords, 2023, volume 5, volume 4, JT, page 256, and 2023, volume 5, scale. Judgment is this. If someone has been called upon under 13.2 surface, if someone has been called upon to participate in the bidding process, the facts must be made clear to the parties for the reason that there is always a high variance between the market value, market realizable value, and the distress value of the mortgage property when put to public auction under the provisions of the Act 2002. In this case also, same thing. There was no disclosure that there were DRT proceedings pending. After the auction, the borrower could know, then they forfeited the amount of the borrower. High Court failed, single judge granted relief, division bench reversed, then came up to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court said, no, since you have not disclosed, you should return the money. An argument was made by the bank that no, 9.5 they had to go because before the DRT and all that. Supreme Court said, no, why should he go? Why should he be sent back?
The sanctity of auction purchasing that.
And now my bank says, no, we will not refinance you in all this mess. So I'm only praying that my money may be returned back. That's it.
What is your plan? You have to return back, sir. How can
Your
it
Lordship,
is your duty to give him a very clear title.
I'm answering my lord step by step. Your Lordship, kindly bear with me 5 minutes. First of all, this writ petition is not maintainable. I am also relying on the Supreme Court decision.
Anyway, I answer.
Also answered in this case.
Please,
It is maintainable.
Please, mate allow karo. Okay. I have disclosed everything. First of all, I am taking back to my lord's kind notice. The auction notice, that is clause, I have stated in my counter, that is available to my lord auction notice. Everything I have disclosed, nothing has been suppressed, my lord. What he is submitting.
Counter annex करना है.
No, counter कही that
Auction
document,
notice to be
that
annexed
document he has annexed. So, in order to avoid more again, segura कहो जे annexer करेनी. Your lordship kindly have a glance at page. I have stated at para. Okay. Clause 29. Clause 29, page 3 of my counter affidavit. My lord, I have stated in the auction sale notice, that is annexed, my lord. Auction sale notice, my lord, friend has annexed it. It is there. It is the duty of the intending bidder, my lord, to make inquiry in his own endeavor. He will take appointment from the bank, and bank will disclose. The bank has complied that, number 1. Number 2, my lord, let's see, kindly have a glance at his document, from which it is clear that the bank has not suppressed anything. The bank has disclosed everything. Your lordship,
Where have you disclosed? Where have you disclosed?
Yes, I am going there, my lord. Your lordship, kindly come to annexure 5, page 34, my lord.
Page 34.
My lord, I have disclosed everything. I have not suppressed. And about
that, why have you disclosed?
Your lordship, kindly have it is written by the present petitioner to the bank, my lord. Your lordship got it?
Getting.
Page 34, my lords. Annexure 5 of the writ petition.
Writ petition, oh.
My lord. My lords got it?
Just.
Okay.
Hmm.
The request of the extension is sought because of the following reasons. My lord, after 25%, when he bank declared, yes, you are the highest bidder, you deposit.
No, that's fine, but when
Again,
so many things are
Yes.
there, you should have disclosed him. Where is the disclosure?
The bank asked to deposit 75%, and I am going there. Number one.
Where is the disclosure?
Again, Jauji, we have received a letter from so and so have filed number of cases before Hon'Ble High Court and Sessions Court in regard to the auction of property. We have therefore initiated discussions on the same with the branch and IDCO. The letter and the court order certified copy has been attached. Let us pause here a moment, my lord. We have disclosed everything. According to the petitioner, obtained the certified copies. First we disclose again a case pending achi. He obtained the certified copies and he produced before us. Again, if I have not disclosed, then where he got it? Number one, my lords. Number two, my lord, we are most humbly requested to look into the attached letter and cases and ensure us before our due date of final and balance payment, and these cases will not affect the auction. Third point, as the annual statutory audit is going on, my banker is unable to process my loan. My lord, my respective submission here, the case of the petitioner, that these documents are hurdles, not hurdles, but the bank is not financing him due to annual audit. Thereafter, my lords, your lordship kindly turn to page page 49, Annex 9, my lord. My lord's good.
Yes.
Okay. This is also a letter by the petitioner. This is dated 6/5/24. With reference to the auction property, so and so, we request you kindly clear the case which is filed in Talcher, in which IDCO is a party to the civil suit, although the case has no merit. My lord, after disclosing everything, he has made inquiry, obtained the certified copy, and he is satisfied that this case has no merit. But I request to clear the IN number so and so order so that I can deposit the rest of the money within 7 working days. We request Union Bank of India to kindly get a court order issued from Talcher in the above matter so and so. Otherwise, an assurance letter may be issued that in case of any problem arises in the process of transfer, due to any case impeding order of any judiciary, then the bank will refund the money within 1 week from the date of receipt of this application, or an assurance will be issued to my financing bank so and so. Now, my lord, I am going for the bank, next page, my lord. What the bank has given reply, page 50, Annex 10, my lord. My lord's got it. My lord's second para. It is clarified that, my lord's got it.
Yes.
Clarified that the bank is not a party to the suit. My lord, so what is their suit, my lord? The present petitioner is the bidder. The property belongs to calling a Polypack, the company. The property was purchased in the name of company. But the sister of the director of the company filed a civil suit. That is a manipulated case. She has filed the civil suit along with the ancestral property and this property. No, again,
to cut the matter short, what I am proposing, since even if all these things are disclosed, all these things, suppose you have disclosed it. Right? But since things are not workable because of there are so many cases and all.
No, sir, मुझे जेडी लिखा है जी.
मैं कथा का सुनो.
आगे.
Things are not workable. Just deduct some of the transaction cost. I don't know.
Sir, मुझे paragraph your lordship kindly permit me. मुझे paragraph.
I'm just trying to sort it out.
नहीं नहीं एटी लिखी छी आज्ञा मु जोटा कहिले what my learned friends मु एटी लिखी छी next paragraph में खाली प्लेस कर दूची.
अच्छा.
It is not a party to the suit filed by either the borrower or any third party. There is no order from any court of competent jurisdiction restraining the bank from issuing against a suit case. Bank पक्ष में. Bank is not a party.
Fine.
आज्ञा.
One thing. Whether, see, this person rightly or wrongly, I mean, maybe, he might have thought that the thing should be clear by the time entire amount is paid, that time everything will be fine. But unfortunately, things didn't happen. So, why don't you read
that Korea I'll answer only paragraph next part I can put it. It is settled law, Mr. My learned friends pointed out. It is settled law that in the event of any issue regarding title to the property and the ultimate court of appeal passes any other any order restraining the bank from transferring the property to the auction purchaser, legal remedy is available to you for getting back the money you have deposited. You are depositing towards self-constitution. There is no scope for giving any assurance based on
What is the legal remedy?
again, the bank is always ready to, because we are in possession. We are ready to hand over the possession. And if any problem arrives, yes, we are there. Because, my lord,
Because of the things they don't want to pursue.
Again?
Because of all these things, they don't want to pursue. Now they will
yes,
bring back the
now
money.
the rule 9, sub rule 5 again, as per rule 9,
Now,
sub
rule 9, sub rule 5 मुझे जाना मतलब
जदि जने timely deposit न कला तो amount will be
time
forfeited.
deposit but ये सब problem रे कैसे deposit?
Again, एते रहउची bank is not a party.
Bank party you have to give a actually safe title.
Yeah, I am Deji. Again, your lordship kindly have a glance at the.
No. The best thing you do, Mr. You take some instruction from your client.
Again, Moon Age.
From the bank, straight away do one thing. Whatever transaction cost you have incurred, just deduct the amount and return
2 points.
the money.
Your lordship,
So how much you have deposited?
1 crore 11 lakhs.
Again, how to page 47 annex 8.
आपको transaction cost काटी देकर बाकी फेरे दे दो.
ना आगे सेटा होची मु आगे जजमेंट भी रिलाय करछि.
आगे judgment छाड़न तो मैं
आगे
judgment किसी दरकार नहीं. I'm just
आगे your lordship kindly
not going by that. I'm not educating. I'm just trying to finish the matter.
my lord, when rule 9 rule 9 sub rule 5 clearly specs if you will not deposit the entire amount.
केते बड़ा ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ property title safe title
title is clear, my lord. There is no, I am telling my lord, your lordship kindly allow me only 2 minutes.
Please do that. I'm not going to hear all these things. Simply you take instruction.
My lord,
deduct the transaction cost and return back.
Again, bank hochi already যদি if my lords will grant extend time, then to deposit the bank will accept and the bank will transfer.
I don't want.
Again, as per law we have taken steps, my lord.
But all these things is not.
No. Yeah, that's why your lordship kindly bear with me 1 minute. Please.
Sir, ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରନ୍ତୁ.
Your lordship bear with me.
Don't argue. I'm not hearing the argument. Simply I'm saying trying to solve the problem. ଆପଣ ଦି ଜଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ସୁବିଧା. ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରନ୍ତୁ. Whatever amount ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଯାହା transaction cost ଅଛି ଯୋଉ advertisement କଲେ auction ପାଇଁ ଯେତେ ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ କଲେ ସେ cost estimated cost କାଟି ଦେଇକି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ସେଟା କହୁଛି ଟିକେ
my lords will not forfeit କରିଦେବେ.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ଯାହା କରିଛି ମନକୁ bank has not taken any action without following the due process, my
ମୁଁ
lord.
ଜାଣିଛି ଆପଣ due process follow କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଠିକ ଅଛି but I am saying
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେଇଠି ମୁଁ ପୁରା କହୁଛି ଟିକେ my lords ଯାହା ତାଙ୍କର କହିଲେ କରି the property stands in the name of my lord company. The suit has been filed against the director in individual capacity.
I'm not going into all these things. I'm simply saying one simple.
Again, that any order, a bank is not a party, and if any order
Okay, then I'll pass
order.
order then. If you don't do that, I'll pass.
I am relying on these document notes of submission. Again.
It is your duty to give him a totally safe property.
Again, safe property. This is clear from all ambiguity. My lord.
No.
If somebody will include a property over which either plaintiff or defendant has no title, then no order is binding on me, my lord, or binding on the company, my lord. Jamira property malik calling a polypack. But the director is a party. How their property? Again, କେମିତି ସେଥିରେ ରହୁଛି ହବ injunction ହେଲେ how it is binding? This is something new.
No, not new. Regular, not new.
Again,
most of the cases, banks, these are the things happening, and banks are in the hellbent to just forfeit the amount of the people.
Again, ସେଇଟା notification
ଗୋଟେ କୋଟି ଟଙ୍କା ନେଇକି ପଳେଇଯିବେ.
ये लॉसी काइंडली मैं धारीटा पढ़ी छी 995 टा प्लेस
ମୁଁ 95 10 ଥର ପଢି ସାରିଲା ମତେ ପଢାନ୍ତୁନି ମୁଁ I am
bank has taken action.
କେତେବେଳେ action ହେବ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ unencumbered pura safe title if you have transferred to the ban then only not on this kind of thing.
Yes, my lord. Document is available annex 8, my lord. That document is annex 8, my lord. My lords kindly have a glance
on encumbered and safe property.
Yes, my lord.
Safe title.
Annex 8 is the document. Your lordship kindly have a glance.
ଜିନିଷ ଅଛି ଆପଣ property ସେ କେଦିନ କାହିଁ ନେଇ ଯିବ ସେ କାହିଁ risk ନେବ?
Again, we have disclosed everything. Your lordship kindly have a glance at page 47.
କାମ ନାହିଁ disclosure କାମ ନାହିଁ.
Again, page 47 ଟେ kindly ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ annex 8 ଟା. When he made inquiry,
ठीक ଅଛି ଆପଣ order pass କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ.
Again,
I'll also give a short note to assist your lordship,
please. This is something atrocious.
By Monday, I'll give a short note.
Bank ବୋଲି ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ତ କହୁଛି ଆପଣ transaction cost କାଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ যাহা করছে কাটি কুটা
Very fair,
ফেরি
madam.
দিয়ন্তু
Deduct the transaction cost. madam.
and he is also agreeable to that.
Deduct the
If my lordship
transaction
not
cost and
allowed to
return the money.
make submission, then
Submission কোন করিবি স্যার submission আর কোন সেই unnecessary গপ
Hajur, annexer 8, if your lordship
I have
goes to
seen
annexer
that
8.
sir I have seen that
Now again, that is the opinion report of the contracting council that there is no dispute with the property, my lord. And everything we have disclosed, that is proved from his document, my lord.
that property এতে ফের কেস কিনতে আইলা বলি
Sir, sir.
তাহলে এতে কেস পড়ে আইলা
সুট কথা কହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ସେଥିପାଇଁ କହୁଛି ହଜୁ ଟିକେ କାଇଣ୍ଡଲି ବିୟର with me ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ସାର୍ କଳିଙ୍ଗ ପଲିପ୍ୟାକ୍ ନାଁରେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସେଇଟା ହଉଛି ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ସୁଟଟା ଫାଇଲ ହେଇଛି ଭଉଣୀ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି ପୈତୃକ ସମ୍ପତ୍ତି ଏବଂ ଇଏ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ଯୋଉ କମ୍ପାନୀ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟିକୁ ଭର୍ତ୍ତି କରିଛି କମ୍ପାନୀ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଏ ପାର୍ଟି ଟୁ ଦ ସୁଟ୍ ସୋ ଇଏ ଷ୍ଟାଟସ୍ କୋଡରେ ଇଜ ପାସ୍ଡ ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ ଯେ ଯିଏ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟିର ମାଲିକ ସେଠି ପକ୍ଷ ନାହାନ୍ତି ହାଉ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଅର୍ଡର ଇଜ ବାଇଣ୍ଡିଂ ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ
କେମିତି ବାଇଣ୍ଡିଂ ହବନି ସେ ଏନ୍ଜୟ କରିପାରିବ କି ପ୍ରପର୍ଟିଟା
ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ପୁରା ପଜିସନ ଦଉଛି ଆମେ
Further କିଛି transaction
କାଲି
କରିଦେଲି।
ଯଦି କୋର୍ଟଟା ସେ ଭଉଣୀ ଫେଭରରେ ଦେଲା ଅର୍ଡର
କିଏ
ସେ ଯୋଉ ପଲିପ୍ୟାକ୍ ଯୋଉଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତ କାଲି କୋର୍ଟ ସେ କେମିତି ଏନ୍ଜୟ କରିବ
ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ସେଇଟା କହୁଛି ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଆମେ ସେଟା ଲେଖିଛୁ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତ କହିଲି ମୋତେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ସାର୍ ଆପଣ କୋର୍ଟଙ୍କୁ ଅନରବଲ କୋର୍ଟଙ୍କୁ କହିବେ ଯଦି କୋର୍ଟ ହଉଛି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ହଜୁର ଯଦି ଟାଇମ ହଉଛି 4 weeks ଟାଇମକୁ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଟ କରନ୍ତି ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍ କରିବାକୁ ୱିଲ୍ ଡେଲିଭର ପଜିସନ ବିକଜ ସେକ୍ସନ 14 ରେ वी हैव टेकन पॉजिशन माय लॉर्ड फ्रॉम डिस्ट्रिक्ट मैजिस्ट्रेट
ଜବରଦସ୍ତ
ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ତ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତ ଆପଣ ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ପାର୍ଟି ଭଳିଆ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ
ଜବରଦସ୍ତ ବିକା
ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ବାଲା ତ
ସାର୍ ସେଟା ମୋତେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ମୁଁ କାଲି ଯାହା ସାର୍ କଥା ମୁଁ ସେଟା କହୁଛି
I'm stuck because I
It
paid
is-
the money.
the title is sir property that stands in the name of company
And
but
then
the
the
director
amount
is a
of
property
liability you
sir
got
only
to-
sir it ଟିକେ kindly lordship visualize property ଟାକୁ held up କରିବାକୁ ସେ director ଭାଇ ଭଉଣୀ ଭାଇକୁ ପକ୍ଷ ଗଲା କିନ୍ତୁ property ଟା company ନାଁରେ
ସାର୍ ସେ ଅକ୍ସନ ପଚିଶରେ ଏସବୁ କେମିତି
ସେ କାହିଁ ତା ଭିତରେ ପଶିବି ଝାମେଲା ଭିତରେ?
your lordship
ସେଟା ତ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା had the borrower been here things would have been right your argument would have
again the intention of the borrower my lord ଯେ କେମିତି property ବିକ୍ରି ନ ହଉ ଏଠି the annexure 5 and 9
responsible see why he this innocent man will
again ମୁଁ ହଉଛି sir ବୋଲେ but he has verified everything
ଆପଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ମୋ କଥା ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ
Sir.
ଖାଲି ଆପଣ କହି ଚାଲିଛନ୍ତି
sir
ଯଦି ସେ borrower ଟା intention ହେଲା not to just disposes the property there should not be any no I mean he doesn't want to part with the property
ଆଜ୍ଞା
then where is the poor man who has paid money with a good intention with good faith
ଆଜ୍ଞା
what is his interest
yes
how his
Yes.
interest is protected
my answer only 2 documents again annexure 5
sir ସେଟା ଦେଖିଲେନି sir ମତେ document ମୁଁ ଦେଖି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ
ସାରିଛି document that is not the answer to my question that is not the answer
sir he has verified all the
he
documents
is not even if he is verified it is your duty to give him the safe title
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ଦେଲା
bank ର duty ଏଟା
my respectful submission to the courier my lords there is no ambiguity there is no
there is
emphasis on the
ambiguity
property.
whenever there is a case means when the person goes he find so many cases are there then where is the ambiguity there is no
property
ambiguity
ର ମାଲିକ ପକ୍ଷ ନାହିଁ property ଟା ଗୋଟେ suit ରେ ପକ୍ଷ is that order binding this is something new my lord
what
ये owner of the property my lord he is not a party to a case
who is the owner
ଆଜ୍ଞା କଳିଙ୍ଗ ପଲିପ୍ୟାକ୍
is that borrower
କଳିଙ୍ଗ ପଲିପ୍ୟାକ୍ borrower my lord
who has filed the case
ଭଉଣୀ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ନାଁରେ
କାହା against ରେ
ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ନାଁରେ
ତ ସେ property director ଏଟା କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେ
ନା 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 ନା
ଯଦି
ମୁଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ
director ସେ property ରେ କିଛି
no sir no sir
what are you saying
sir sell deed stands in the name of company my lord
stands in the company director individually and collectively responsible habo
ଆଜ୍ଞା ନାଇଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏଟା property stands in the name of company my lord property stands in the name
କାହିଁକି ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ even if stand in the name of property company why should a man who has purchased it with good faith why should he suffer why should he because of all these things
there is no fault of the bank my lord there is no fault of bank my lord my respectful submission
you return the money I'll pass out you return the money deduct if you want to deduct
again
the transaction cost you have to return the money
we agree to the transaction cost being paid.
this is the agreeable
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଯୋଉଟା ହଜୁର ଏଇଟା
ମୁଁ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିବି ନା ଆପଣ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନେଇକି କରିବେ ଆଉ ଦୁଇଟା whatever
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନେବି ମୋ
I'm giving you another date ମୁଁ ତ କହୁଛି ସେ କଥା
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ନେଇ ହୋଇନି ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡସ୍
so I am just otherwise I'll pass the same order ମୁଁ କହି ଦଉଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନେବେ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ
ସୋମବାର ସାର୍ ସୋମବାରକୁ ହଜୁର ରଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ପଚାରି ବଟ୍ ମାଇ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଦ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଦେयर ଇଜ ନୋ ଇଲିଗାଲିଟି କମିଟେଡ୍ ବାଇ
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଇଲିଗାଲିଟି କଥା ମୁଁ କହୁନି ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଇଲିଗାଲିଟି କରିଛି ବୋଲି ବି ମୁଁ କହୁନି what I am saying when there is a dispute of the title or any case or any kind of litigation going on in that said property see it is the duty of the bank to hand over if the property when to an auction purchaser,
My lord,
which is safe title
my lord,
unencumbered land.
my lord,
So everything should be safe.
my lord.
So he is coming with a good faith, paying so much money. The sanctity of the auction purchase will be maintained. So that is the only thing I'm saying.
My lord, my
That is why
responsibility,
if he is saying, if there is any doubt in his mind that these are the things because of these are these, no, the doubt is also not I mean, something is not unusual. It is usual doubt.
Again,
So thing is, so in that case, it is the duty of the bank to return back the
ଆଜ୍ଞା
money.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଆନେକ୍ସର 12 ଆଉ ଇଏ 5 ଆଉ 9 ରେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ କୋଉଠି ହଉଛି କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୋ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରେ ହଉଛି ଅଡିଟ୍ ଚାଲିଛି there is a delay. These documents are not ours. ଏବେ ସିଏ କହୁଛନ୍ତି that case has no merit.
No.
On the one hand, you are saying that
Are you taking action?
you are
Talk to your branch manager, take instruction. I'm fixing it on 24th.
ଆଜ୍ଞା one day,
Talk to the branch.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୋ ନୋଟ୍ସ ସବମିଶନ ସାର୍
କାହିଁକି unnecessary? I don't want to you to suffer unnecessary this thing. କାହିଁକି ମୁଁ ଲେଖିବି ଏତେ? ଆପଣ ଯଦି ହେଇଯିବ ଯଦି ଏମିତି
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ବି ମୋର ହଜୁର ପାଖରେ ମୋର ପ୍ରେୟାର ମୋର ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରେୟାର ଯୋଉଟା ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଲିଗାଲ ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି କହିଲି what I have understood. When a person is not a party and is to a property,
all these things is fine, but tomorrow something happens. Why should he take risk? That is my point. I am not on that. I am not going to that part of
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ହଜୁର ସେ ପଏଣ୍ଟଟା ବି ହଉଛି ଡିଲ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ
ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ହାଇୱେ କଲେ ମୁଁ କହିବି ସେ ଭିତରେ ପଶିବି କିଛି
ସେଟା ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି ତାପରେ apart from all this my lord, this writ petition is not maintainable. କାରଣ ମୁଁ ଯୋଉ
ସାର୍ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ maintainable number ସେଟା ପଛେ ଦେଖିବେ ଆପଣ ନେଇ
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ସେଟା ସାର୍ ଏଇଟା 13.4
I am just conducting like a what you call a mediation center.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ସେଇଟା ତ ଭଲ
that way you think.
ସାର୍ ସେକ୍ସନ 89 ଅନୁସାରେ ତ ସେଇଟା ହଉଛି ଭଲ କିନ୍ତୁ
ସେକ୍ସନ ଆଉ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମିଡିଏସନ ସେଣ୍ଟର କାମ କରୁଛି ଏଠି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ କହୁଛି
ସେକ୍ସନ ଦେଖିଗଲା ମୁଁ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ଡରିବେ କାହିଁକି ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ହଜୁର 89 ଅନୁସାରେ ସବୁ କୋର୍ଟକୁ ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଯେ ଆପଣ କରନ୍ତୁ ମେଡିଏସନ ସେଇଟା ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଯୋଉଟା ଏଠି କହୁଛି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଏଠି ଆମର ଆପେଲ କୋର୍ଟ କହିଲେ नो this is just a proceeding under section 13.4 outcome. So remedy is section 17.
ଏଇଟା କାମ ଡେଲି ତ ସକାଳ ପାଇଲେ ମୁଁ ଏଇଟା ଶୁଣୁଛି ମତେ ଏଇଟା କଣ ପଠଉଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଏସବୁ ବିନା going to all these section ଖତମ
ମଣ୍ଡେରେ ପଚାରି ଦଉଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ମୋ ନୋଟ୍ସ ସବମିଶନ ଥାଉ ନହେଲେ ସେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ବି ହଉଛି ଡିଲ୍ କରେ
ଠିକ ଅଛି ବଟ୍ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଏମିତି ହେଇଯାଉଛି କାହିଁ ନ
ଠିକ ହେଇକି ନା ସାର୍ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ହଉଛି ଅନନେସେସରି ଏତେ ଓନ୍ଲି ଫର ହିଜ ଫଲ୍ଟ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଇଜ ସଫରିଂ କାରଣ ସେ ଜିନିଷ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ କହିଥାନ୍ତେ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା ଯେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଦେयर ଇଜ नो dispute everything and you grant me another time. So 3 occasions they sought for time and bank extended time. Nowhere they disclosed. When the borrower na it's case you don't go into and he
borrower ଇଏ କରୁଛି ମାନେ ବାଇସ୍ କରୁଛି
sir that is
borrower doesn't want to part with the
ସେଇଟା
ତ borrower ନେଇଯାଉନି ପଇସା ଦେଇକରି
କିଏ ସାର୍ ସାର୍ କେସ୍ पर କେସ୍ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ କୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଇଏ କରିବାକୁ
ନାଇଁ borrower ଯଦି ଏତେ ତାର ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ଉପରେ ଲୋଭ ଅଛି ପଇସା ଦେଇକି ନେଇଯାଉ ଏବେ ବି ଡେରି ହେଇନି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ ଆଗରୁ ଯେତେଟା କେସ୍ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଅନର ଜଷ୍ଟିସ ଯଶବନ୍ତ ସିଂ ପାଖରେ ଆଉ ଅନର ଜଷ୍ଟିସ ରମନ ତାଙ୍କ ତିନିଟା ରିଟ୍ ପିଟିସନ ଡିସମିସ୍ ହେଇଛି କହିକି ଏତିକି ଟଙ୍କା ଦେବି ଏଗ୍ରି ଅଲ୍ ଦିସ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗସ୍ ଏବେ ସାର୍ ଏଇଟା ମିଶା ଯାଏ 14ଟା ନା 12ଟା କେସ୍ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଗୋଟେ ପରେ ଗୋଟେ ଲିଙ୍ଗରିଂ ଦ ମ୍ୟାଟର
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଲିଙ୍ଗର ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ବାଲା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଭଲ କି ପାଣି ଦେଇ
ସାର୍ ଭଲ କି ଏଇଟା ପରେ ଏଇଠି କହୁ ସାର୍ ଏଠି ସେ ସୁଟରେ ଆଉ କିଏ ପକ୍ଷେ ସାର୍ ମୋ ଉପରେ ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଅର୍ଡର ଇଜ ବାଇଣ୍ଡିଂ
ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ହେବ କଣ ଇଏ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
କିଛି ନାହିଁ
ଏମିକେବଲି
ଟ୍ରାନ୍ଜାକ୍ସନ କଷ୍ଟ ସାର୍ ମତେ କାଲି ବି ଅଥରାଇଜ ଅଫିସର କହିଲେ
ଆପଣ ପେପର ପବ୍ଲିକେସନ ଯାହା କଷ୍ଟ ଅଛି କାଟି ଦେଇକି ଦେଇଦେବେ
ସାର୍ ସିଏ ମତେ କହିଲେ ଯଦି ବି ଏଠି ଏକ୍ସଟେନସନ ହଜୁର ବି କରିବେ ବି ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଇଜ ରେଡି ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଟାଇମ ଦିଆଲା ବିକଜ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ଇଜ କ୍ଲିନ୍ ଏବଂ ସେ ଦଖଲ ନେଇକି କରିବେ ଆଉ ରେଷ୍ଟ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍
ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଯଦି ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ସେମିତି କ୍ଲିନ୍ ଯଦି ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଆକୁ ପଢନ୍ତୁ କଣ
bank finance code sir bank is not willing to finance our bank is not willing to finance
ପଇସା ଫାଇନାନ୍ସ ନବ ନା
ସାର୍ ସେଇଟା
ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଫାଇନାନ୍ସ କରି ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି
ସେ ସାର୍ ଯେ ଆପ୍ରୋଚ କରିବେ ହଁ
ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ
4.5 କୋଟି ଟଙ୍କା
ଆପଣ ସେ ଦେଇଦେବେ କଣ ଅଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେଇ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଦବ କଣ ଅଛି
ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରେ ଆପ୍ରୋଚ କରନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଦେବେ ଅସୁବିଧା କଣ ହେଲା ତାହେଲେ ଯଦି ହେଇଗଲା ଆହୁରି ବଢିଆ ତାଙ୍କର ବି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ସଲ୍ଭ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଧର୍ମ ସଙ୍କଟ ପଳେଇଲା ଆପଣ ଧର୍ମ ସଙ୍କଟ ଗଲା ତାଙ୍କ ଧର୍ମ ସଙ୍କଟ ଗଲା
ଭେରି ଗୁଡ ପ୍ରପୋଜାଲ
ସେ ବି ବଢିଆ ସେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଆପ୍ରୋଚ କରନ୍ତୁ
ସେ ବି ନିଜେ ଦଖଲ ଯାହା ହବ ସେ ତାଙ୍କ ଧରିବେ ଆପଣ ଆମର ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ଗୋଟେ ଡିସ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟେଡ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ମତେ
ନା ଡିସ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟ
ତାପରେ ମୁଁ ବୁଝେଇছো ସେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଇଜ ତାହେଲେ ଆଗକୁ ତ ପୁଣି ମତେ ସେ property ଟାକୁ ନେଇକି ତ I can't hold it, I have to do transactions on it. Sellability value ତ କମିଯିବ ନା. So many litigations on that property.
ନାଇଁ under property sir ମୁଁ ଏଇଠି ଯୋଉଟା
ମୋର
କହିଲି
କିଏ
ମତେ
ତାକୁ
kindly
develop
visualize
କରିବି,
କରିବେ।
କଣ କରିବି,
Property
what-
ଆପଣ first ପଇସା ଜମା କରିବା ବିଷୟରେ ଭାବିଲେନି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ନା ସେତେବେଳେ disclose
ଆପଣ
ହେଇନଥିଲା.
25% ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦେଲେ
ସେତେବେଳେ
ତାକୁ
ମୁଁ
ଭାବିଲେନି?
it was not in my knowledge. It was, I only got knowledge from the letter of Kalinga Polyplex. Extension ମାଗିଲା ପରେ ସେତେବେଳେ 15(3) ରେ the first time the letter came. Suit is an honor gold. ମୁଁ କଣ ଆଉ find out everything ମୁଁ ଓଡିଶା ଯାକ ବୁଲି ବୁଲି ବୁଝୁଥିବି ନା କଣ?
ନା ସତ କଥା, that's true. ଠିକ ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ମୁଁ disclose ସବୁ କରିଛି ସେ ସବୁ ଦେଖିଲେ।
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ନହେଲେ ମୁଁ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିବି ଆପଣ ପଇସା ଫେରେଇବି।
ସେଇଟା ସେଇଟା
No,
ଇଏ
excluding the
I'm,
transaction
I'm,
cost.
this is a louder thinking.
କିନ୍ତୁ ମୋର
Excluding the transaction cost.
ମୋର ମାଇଣ୍ଡ ଏସ୍ଟିମେଟ୍ ହେଉଛି ଯେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ତରଫରୁ କିଛି ଭୁଲ ନାହିଁ।
Lordship is calling
Sir,
on
ଭୁଲ
24th.
ଠିକ ନାହିଁ, this is a question of
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
propriety.
Again, 24th. ତ?
24th. 24th.
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
2 p.m.
हाँ तो फिर 2 PM हमारी से
3 p.m. Starting.
24th 25th
25th.
25th 2 PM हाँ 25th 2
Great. Great.
PM